Oh shit. Hey, what's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? Y'all gonna get up in here. Let me hook my shit up. Turn my mic and shit on. I ain't even got my mic on. Let me turn my mic on real quick, y'all. All right, we live, man. What's up, man? Hey, I got some shit that I want us to watch. I don't even know who this guy is, though. I don't even know his name right now. I gotta go. Okay, his name Dogface. Okay, whoever Dogface is, I think I heard of that name before, but I really don't know who he is. But I listened to his street what the fuck that is? Street Stars interview or whatever that shit was, and that nigga was talking that shit in that hole. I say, damn, that nigga talking that shit. You know what I'm telling? So I'm like, shit, man, we about to yeah, we gonna have to watch that, man. We gonna let the homie pop their shit. So yeah, we gonna have to watch that. And I'm about to go and pull it up. I ain't about to bull crap. We've been on here 3 minutes anyway. What I'm gonna be playing games for with the people. Boom.
Yeah. So if you're not ready for war, you see, can't just know anybody interview me because I'm gonna overpower them.
Facts.
The thing about real life street stars is that you guys are so well studied and you guys are so well prepared to where it makes for a good combination, something that the viewers can enjoy. And then you always offer something that is unexpected. It's not the same old, same old.
Yeah, buddy, man. It's I love to see it because, you know, it's so funny because we talk, again, shout out and rest in peace, our dog, you know what I'm saying?
Big D.
Big D.
Right.
He had this thing where it take about three interviews.
Mm-hmm.
And by golly, our third interview was the one that went. I mean, it's all of them been going crazy, but that one just went super crazy, man.
Right.
And again, I think the way that you're able to articulate your point from the streets back to, you know, you can play both sides, man. So that's dope. So
that's what it's about.
Again, I like how
that's
we do
what
it.
it's about, being able to play both sides, being able
to
to
be
a part of the
streets. We don't give the people what they want.
If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. It is what it is. I'm here to set shit on fire.
Yeah.
I ain't never playing no motherfucking game. You hear me?
Yeah.
Man, right out the gate, man, the YouTube streets. A coin that you phrased, that's gotta be
I'm here to set shit
crazy that you actually got that.
I ain't by the way no more.
YouTube streets.
Yeah. I LLC'd it, and then I created the logo and trademark and service marked the logo.
That's insane that you're able to do that and forward thinking to do that. Break down what is the YouTube streets in your opinion, because we're seeing the YouTube streets play out. So I want you to break down, and that's going to set the tone for this whole interview.
All right. Well, the YouTube streets, it is the embodiment of people who operate in the YouTube space. Whether you are an interview-based platform like Real Life Street Stars and several others, whether you are a direct content creator like a academics or anybody else who does straight to consumer communication, like a commentator, and then you have a hodgepodge where you have people who do both, and then you have the influencers.
Right.
So you have interview-based platforms. You have direct to consumer content creators, sort of like the academics and the Say Nashes of the world, and myself. And then you have interviewees and the interviewers, the influencers. I guess we call them. We talk about people like Smackwater, Jaguar Wright, Rainwater. We talk about people like Charleston White.
Yeah.
So they are influencers because they get paid for their opinion about whatever's going on in the world, whether it be music, whether it just be the overall world of entertainment, politics, sports, whatever. So the influencers are like at the top of the totem pole because that's what everybody wants to be. Man, you can be a podcaster, and you're respected for the content that you create in terms of the subject matters you talk about. But the ultimate goal is to be an influencer. The ultimate goal when it comes to operating the YouTube streets, whether you are an interview-based platform, a direct-to-consumer content creator, the ultimate goal is to be an influencer. because that means that your opinion is respected across multiple platforms. They're tapping into you for your understanding about whatever's going on in the world. So the YouTube streets is just it's the embodiment of content creation.
See, I hope y'all listen to this because there's some people not in here that's not gonna get to this. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people who messages really get across, because you know it's a lot of people that hate when your message get across because they know how this YouTube shit go, man. So yeah, shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, who got their own platform and you know who doing their own broadcast and you know who creating content and touching on these subjects, because the people do want to hear from y'all. The people do want to hear y'all opinion about this shit. Hey man, shout out to this nigga Dogface, man, for coming up on this bitch, keeping it all the way real, dog. I swear to God, I don't even know this man, but this man then kept it all the way real through this interview, man. I'm talking about, and it's hard to get a nigga to keep it real all the way through the interview. So this shit right here shows me that this nigga wasn't acting. He wasn't acting. This is who he really is, man. So shout out to that nigga Dogface. Like I say, I don't even know you, but I got respect for you, homie, because you kept it too trill in this motherfucking interview.
Influencers, and just direct-to-consumer marketing, direct-to-consumer communication on the YouTube platform.
So let me ask you this, right? Because you come from the streets, right?
Right.
But you also are a YouTuber.
Right.
Those things don't seem to coincide at certain points, right? You have a Whack 100. You have, there's people that commentate on the streets now, right? And one of the things that happens is people start calling into question the validity of that person who's commentating on the street. How do you personally gauge whether or not somebody has the right to be an official commentator? Because, you know, like LeBron will get mad at a Skip Bayless for never playing the game, right? You never played the game, so you can't tell me about the game. Do you look at it that way?
You niggas never been in the streets, so you niggas can't talk about this street shit when it's a nigga like me that been in this shit all his life. So nigga, that's why nigga, a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, don't want to fuck with a nigga because y'all figure that y'all scared of a nigga because a nigga been in the streets. So since y'all know a nigga been in the streets, y'all think a nigga gonna fuck over you, hurt you, rob you or something. But shit, nigga, me being in the streets, my nigga, I didn't survive, my nigga, fucking over, robbing people and shit. I survived by doing good business with people and showing love. So it's crazy how motherfuckers are trying to judge you because you come from this environment, but they don't even know what you really about because motherfuckers won't give you the chance, you know, Telly. So shout out to that nigga Dogface, you know, Telly. If you from the streets, my nigga, you feel like you want to speak on shit, my nigga, you have the right to speak on it because people be wanting a nigga opinion that was really a part of the streets, you know what I'm saying, so they can get an idea on what's going on. But you know, if a nigga got an open case and shit like that, hey man, you don't want to be talking too much, you know what I'm telling. But at the end of the day, you can't talk about what the news and shit has put out there. You know what I'm telling you? You can't be in the streets and goddamn got some intel on a motherfucker that don't nobody know and then goddamn bring that shit on this motherfucker. Now you helping, you know what I'm saying, the police build the case. Nah, you can't do no shit like that. But shout out to the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, that's on YouTube making that motherfucking money. And shout out to the niggas that's hating on the niggas that goddamn that's commentating on this shit.
To a certain extent, I do. But I also recognize that not all people have to do or have to be involved in all things in order to understand it, right? There are certain things that are considered to be street crimes and it's just street behavior that I've never done, but I understand it because I understand the streets and I understand that dynamic of how things operate in the streets. So there's certain things, I haven't done everything in the streets. Everything that's considered to be G in the streets, I haven't done everything. Yeah, but I understand it. You don't have to participate in things in order to understand things. So when it comes to just who can and who can't and who should and who shouldn't, I think that it's up for the people who watch and who consume the things that transpire and the things that happen on YouTube to decide whether or not a person is authentic or a person has the credibility or a person has a pedigree to talk about any given subject. There are some people who are better at it than others because they have been there and done that, seen it, experienced it. So I think it's up to the individual consumer of what happens on YouTube to determine who they want to listen to or whose opinion they respect more than somebody else's opinion. Myself, it's just like with rap music, bro. I can appreciate rappers who are talking about street shit who actually lived it.
Right.
But then I know that some of the biggest rappers in the history of the game, they've had ghostwriters. Some of the biggest rappers in the history of the game who are considered gangster rappers are not gangsters at all. Their whole gangster was created in the YouTube. Their whole gangster was created in the boardroom. So when it comes to YouTube, man, there's a lot of criticism that comes down the pipe about people commentating or giving their opinion about different situations because because in somebody else's mind, that person lacks the experience and they're not born of the streets, so they don't believe they have the right to speak on it. But that ain't how that shit go, bro.
Nah,
I don't have to live in Rome to be able to talk about Rome. I ain't never been in the goddamn moon, but I know it's there. Right. So it just is what it is. As far as the criticism goes, in terms of what we should and shouldn't be talking about, hey, listen, man, my whole understanding and my whole comfort level with that has morphed over time. There used to be a time when I first started this shit where I said, hey, I'm gonna stay away from that because that's some street shit. Now I don't want to get involved with that shit because I don't want to put myself in a situation where people are judging me for talking about something, especially if it's an open crime or something that hasn't been a crime or something that has happened that hasn't been adjudicated. So if I talk about it, people are gonna try to say, oh, you talked about some shit that's unsolved or a case that's unresolved. So if you talked about it, then you are kind of like in essence dropping clues and helping the police solve crimes. Hey, listen, man, I used to think like that up until the Pooh Shiesty situation. Yeah. The Pooh Shiesty situation, it really helped bring things into focus for me because one of the things I said to myself is, you had Gucci Man and 3 other people, and you had Pooh Shiesty and his crew. It wasn't an open setting where you had, it wasn't open to the public. It was Gucci Man meeting Pooh Shiesty about what he was meeting Pooh Shiesty about. Gucci Man from Atlanta, Pooh Shiesty from Memphis. They were in Dallas. So the question then, it begs to be asked, how does anybody outside of their 2 camps know what the fuck happened? How does anybody outside of Gucci Man and the people he was with and Pooh Shiesty and all them gangsta ass niggas he was with, how did the general public find out about what happened? How did they find out that it was possibly a robbery? How did they find out that somebody put the beers down on Gucci Man's ass? How do we know that when everybody involved with that situation comes from gangster backgrounds? We know about it because somebody out of their camps had to have leaked it. Right. So my thing is, when you look at Gucci Man, do you think Gucci Man would have leaked something and that something had anything to do with somebody putting their hands on him and then relieving him of his jury? You think he would have leaked that? No, because it wouldn't have been to his advantage. Pooh Shiesty in his camp. The camp really is Pooh Shiesty's camp. Pooh Shiesty on federal papers. So do you think that it was in Pooh Shiesty's best interest to leak anything about that, given his current legal situation? You would think it wouldn't be, but what we know for a fact is that if you know about it and I know about it and the world knows about it, somebody inside their camp who professes to be gangsters, they had to have leaked that information to somebody. Right. So once that shit hits the public domain, as a YouTuber, as a podcaster, as a commentator, as a prognosticator, as an analyzer of what transpires in the world of entertainment, we have the right to talk about it once that shit hit the wire. If it hits the wire, we have the right to talk about it. If you're a rapper and you rapping about drilling and killing a motherfucker, and then a YouTuber or a podcaster or a commentator comes back and talk about it, you can't call him no rap for talking about the shit that you put out there. That's ridiculous. That's stupid. If you're a criminal and you live in the criminal lifestyle, then in my opinion, you should shut your bitch ass up and stop talking about things that you know or that you should know could put you in a perilous situation.
Now I want to talk about this Pooh Shiesty thing, right? Because and now that it's out there, we can talk about it. Mm-hmm. The streets always knows way before everybody else does. Mm-hmm. I want you to analyze that situation, right? And I want you to tell me, you always break things down from the street perspective and the new Dogface logical perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Break that down for me. Break the Pooh Shiesty situation down.
The Pooh Shiesty situation is simple. It's almost the most, listen, as complex as it appears based on the two people, primary people who were involved with Pooh and Gucci. It's simple when you look at it. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what's going on. Pooh Shiesty, when he was incarcerated, his cousin, Big Scar, passed away. The aftermath of Big Scar passing away, with one, there being complications in terms of Gucci paying for the funeral, and I guess whether he thought he should or whether he thought that he was required to, that was the question. And then you had the situation about the chains and him wanting the chains back. And when I sit and I thought about it, and I asked myself, why would he give a fuck about getting those chains back? Because more likely than not, he didn't even pay for them. Gucci Mane is the kind of motherfucker, he's on a level to where if he has an artist, if he signs an artist, I'm almost certain that he's not paying for him. He can go to any jeweler in the world, and the jeweler would make those pieces. They were not complicated pieces. Those were not $100,000 chains, respectfully, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure that he wasn't. I'm sure that he didn't pay anything for them. Does Gucci Mane have to pay for a chain to present to an artist? I would think the advertising alone and the acknowledgement alone would be worth more to a jeweler than him actually giving them some money. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, the way Gucci Mane and his wife Keisha handled the whole 10-7. See, Gucci Mane has been on a crash out mission when it comes to the 1017 label since the very beginning. The only artist that he's had that's had any real marketable success, he's had several artists that have had.
Hey, man, shout out to Dogface, man, for coming on this motherfucker and keeping it real, man. So while y'all on this bitch and y'all figure like, hey, man, I want to talk about this person that I know, like, man, stop all that shit. You can talk about anybody you want to, long as you don't saying that shit is on YouTube or somebody on this bitch has talked about it. God damn it, you can do what you want to do with that content, man. Can't nobody stop you. Can't nobody tell you this or tell you that. And if these motherfuckers ain't been a part of these streets and you been a part of these streets, man, the reason that they hate you is because, my nigga, you can speak on certain situations that they can't, man. And there's a lot of people that can't speak on street shit because they wasn't a part of the streets, but it's not always a part of the street shit. But as we can see, these rappers and these entertainers, you don't tell you shit, they can't leave the streets alone. So if these motherfuckers can't leave the streets alone and they steady doing street shit, it's like they giving us something to talk about because we've been part of this shit just like they've been a part of this shit. So shit, man, hey, man, if it's any losers watching right now, man, y'all go check out this Dogface interview right here, man. This some real live shit, man. You know, tell you, hey, if a motherfucker trying to manipulate you or make you believe that you doing something wrong, my nigga, fuck them people, man, and do what you gotta do. Yeah, because all they trying to do is get you not to win. They see that if you do that, you probably have a chance on winning, and they don't want you to have a chance on winning.
Says, but they crashed and burned up under his guidance and up under his tutelage. I know several artists who have complained about his lack of participation and his lack of kind of like helping to groom and guide them. And I don't think that he's really interested in helping to groom and guide anybody, because you can look at what has happened under him. Every artist under him has either went to prison or died. That's it. That's what you get. So is he hands-on like Yo Gotti? Probably not.
Probably not, yeah.
Is he hands-on like even a Rick Ross? Probably not. Is he hands-on like even even a Cash Money type situation? Probably not. I don't think he give a fuck about that shit. I think he sees it as a money grab and as a money play. I think that he uses signing artists as like a power play or as a status symbol versus him actually trying to cultivate and grow talent. Because most of the talent that he signed, they were already kind of like on fire when he signed them. That's what's going on in the world of music anyway. They ain't cultivating nobody. They waiting them motherfuckers catch fire and they signing them and they maybe put a little push behind him, maybe do a song with him. But that's just it. Every artist I've seen signed to Gucci Mane, they've all left with major complaints about his lack of involvement with them in terms of helping to groom them and push them to the next level. He's certainly not grooming them. He's certainly not pulling them to the side and teaching them nothing. He's signing motherfuckers and just letting them go.
So so let's fast forward this a bit. So the word on the street is, and you broke the news. Our shout out to our podcast that we have on the channel. You broke the news of the ambush.
Yeah.
Right?
No, let me tell you something, right?
Yeah.
You know who broke that news?
Who?
It wasn't Steady Nash. It wasn't nobody on that side of the equation. Right? CEO Munchie B found out.
CEO Munchie, yeah.
Munchie B called me and say, dog, there's some shit on the floor. The Gucci got his ass beat, got lumped up, and got stripped of his shit because when he met with Pooh Shiesty was dead set on getting out 1017 no matter what. And Pooh Shiesty told him, you ain't leaving this motherfucker until you do something and give me some freedom. And it wasn't even about necessarily relieving him or releasing him from the thing, but you got to give me my own imprint and give me control of my masters and give me control of my own situation because I don't like how you play my man Big Scar. So Munchie, CEO King Munchie told me, he called me that, but he said we can't talk about it. So when Steady Nash reported on it and when it hit the airwaves, I knew about it 2 days, 2-3 days. I called you and told you about it.
Yep.
Right. So all you gotta do is look at when a Steady Nash or some other person who considers themselves a leader on the YouTube streets, we can prove it. All you gotta do is look at when they broke it, and it's trackable by looking at their YouTube and their Instagram pages, right? And you look at what I sent you, I sent it to you the day it motherfucking happened. And that's because Munchie got a motherfucker down there working in the studio where the shit happened at. So he called me. But the thing is, we were gun shy about reporting on it, and we called you and we asked you your advice about if we
deal, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button one time, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button one motherfucking time, man.
Report on it because we didn't give a fuck about Gucci Mane being exposed and getting his ass tapped. We were concerned about Pooh Shiesty being on federal papers.
Right.
And then we were responsible in that way.
And that's where I wanted to get to.
Yeah.
That was what I wanted to get to. So what is the responsibility of the new street YouTuber, right? Who is still connected to the streets, who gets information that can break information, but could also put somebody in jail? What is the responsibility?
Well, I'm gonna tell you something, man. So as YouTubers, we fancy ourselves unconventional journalists, unconventional reporters. We're not classically trained journalists. We didn't go to journalism school, right? But just because we're not classically trained journalists, just because we don't have degrees in journalism, it doesn't take away from our ability to be able to effectively report on or talk about any subject, whether it's urban street shit, whether it's politics, whether it's sports, whether it's just whatever it is, right? And we know that when it comes to just to being a traditional journalist or reporter, motherfuckers in the street know what really happened about the situation long before media even pick up on it. When the media reports on it, they report on it from an outside situation where they're not really tapped in and tuned in what's going on. So they're just reporting it just in a generalized sense. Motherfuckers who operate on the YouTube streets, non-classically trained YouTubers and commentators, most of us have either been in the streets ourselves or we know enough about the streets that we understand how things go. So the responsibility of a motherfucker is like I just said, at first I was like, man, we can't talk about shit because that would put somebody in jeopardy. But bro, if you're a rapper and you're talking about street shit, and you expose your hand, we have the right to talk about it. I don't think as a YouTuber, you should be too much concerned with how somebody's gonna view you or what somebody's gonna think about what you said. Because the whole thing is, if you put some criminal behavior, or if you put some bullshit behavior on front, that is you who did it.
Come on, man.
That's you who violated the street code. That's you who violated the G code. Because as a member of the street, as a motherfucker who's raised their right hand and plays allegiance to the streets and all things that make up the streets, you're not supposed to be talking about criminal behavior. Period. Simple as that. And most of these rappers and most of these motherfuckers operate in the world of entertainment now. The first person who
So like he just said, man, when these rappers are on these goddamn songs talking about how much dope they sold, nigga, we can do a live and we can do a reaction about that song and we can talk about what we heard in that song. When you motherfucker celebrities get up here and talk about y'all cases and anything that's going on, man, we can talk about that. Yeah. We can talk about that. And y'all know how I do it. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about, you know what I'm saying, what I said. You know, tell it, even though that shit probably hurt your feelings and shit. But nigga, this my motherfucking channel. And nigga, I can say and do what I really want on this motherfucker. You know what I'm telling you? So yeah, nigga, yeah, shout out to that nigga Dogface for really coming on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying, laying that game down, because there's other people that need to hear this shit. I bullshit you not. There's a lot of y'all that need to hear this shit because y'all be trying to run behind motherfuckers and y'all be trying to be accepted by motherfuckers. But the motherfuckers that really do this shit, they don't give a fuck about being accepted by these motherfuckers on YouTube. They just here to do what they got to do and keep it pushing. Yeah, nigga trying to get a bag. Do you know a nigga is around niggas on this bitch that's making money out this bitch? So if I'm around niggas that's making money out this bitch, nigga, I need to be making money too. You know what I'm telling you? That's all I'm saying. Not we ain't gotta be on no charge and shit. We can still, you know what I'm saying, give our opinion. You know what I'm telling you? We ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, fuck these niggas and fuck that nigga and shit like that. But yeah, man, I'm really just playing this shit because I know there's other people that do content and shit. And you know what I'm saying, they kind of being held back. You know what I'm saying? They kind of being held back because they care about what the fans and the supporters, you know what I'm saying about their content. But at the end of the day, that's why you do the content, to get the people to talk. So when you get the people, hey, check game, bitch ass nigga. Y'all keep calling my motherfucking phone all goddamn day. When y'all gonna stop calling my shit, nigga? I don't give a fuck where you from, nigga. Stop calling my motherfucking phone, G. You heard me? Oh, well, nigga steady blowing up a nigga phone. Them hoes been calling me goddamn all day yesterday, all day today. Yeah, I'm gonna cuss you bitches out today. You motherfuckers got the right one.
tell on them is they motherfucking self or somebody in their motherfucking crew. We just talked about the whole Pooh Shiesty Gucci Man shit. The general public was not there. It's not like they was at a concert and got into a fight backstage and niggas was back there with iPhones and cameras. It's they two camps back there. So somebody in one of those camps leaked that information. Gucci, would he have leaked it? No, Gucci Man had a black eye, busted lip, fucked up, and he missing jury. So it wouldn't have been to his advantage to leak that shit. Pooh Shiesty, you on federal paper. But we know for a fact that because it was a closed door meeting between those two people in their camps, their security, we know for a fact that somebody outside in one of those camps had to have told somebody, and that's how it got out. Once it hits the airwaves, we can talk about it. Now, if you acting as an investigative journalist and you digging and prying into a nigga life and you interviewing motherfuckers about what crime a motherfucker committed, that's a whole different thing, right? So if you acting as an investigative journalist and you trying to snoop in a nigga backyard, sort of like what Whack 100 bitch ass do, that's police shit. But if you just simply commentating on some shit that has been put out in the public, that's not police shit.
Facts, that's not police shit if you just reacting to some shit that's on YouTube. But Whack 100 do police shit. Whack 100 be on the phone with the feds. Whack 100 would go down there to the courthouse and have build relationship with them people so he can get, you know what I'm saying, the paperwork he need. All I'm telling you, that nigga Whack 100 is locked in. And I ain't look, it's gonna be fucked up since I gotta keep it real. Since I gotta keep it real on my channel, I'ma do that. That nigga Whack 100 is locked in with the streets and the police. Boy, that's a hell of a nigga right there. When you locked in with the streets and the police, boy, you a bad motherfucker. I bullshit you not. And you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a lot of people be like, man, that nigga a rat. Yeah, he is a rat. I know he a rat. I know he talked to the police, but I'm not glorifying that nigga. But I'm just keeping it real on the channel. That nigga is locked in with the streets and the police. How can you beat that nigga? If you have a problem with him, you gotta smoke him. You can't go back and forth with him. You can't do nothing. Like, you gotta go and take care of him. If not, you know, tell you anything else can lead you to losing. You will be in a lose-lose situation getting into it with Whack 100 or having beef with Whack 100. So, like, if you listening right now, man, leave that nigga alone. You know, leave that nigga alone, because I don't even think that, you know what I'm saying, he just really use his street of credibility like he probably did back then. I think he used more of the relationship he had with the laws now. You know what I'm telling you? So he going off the relationship that he had with them feds and with them police. So if you fuck with him, all he gonna do is just throw them information about you to what, goddamn it, you know. Yeah, don't fuck with Whack. I bullshit you not, man. Don't fuck with Whack. You know what I'm telling you? If you're gonna expose that nigga, you know what I'm saying, expose him, you know what I'm saying, so other people can know not to mess with him. You know what I'm telling you? It ain't about being scary. It's about being cautious, nigga. Don't you want to be free? Don't you want to see your family? So, nigga, if you want to be free and see your family, don't mess with that guy right there, because that guy, goddamn, will get your ass, you know what I'm saying, in a whole world of trouble.
Because that shit not supposed to be a part of the public domain, and it wouldn't be a part of the public domain if you so-called street niggas would shut y'all bitch ass mouth.
But in this scenario, they never said nothing.
Who didn't say nothing?
Pooh or
nobody would know anything happened unless somebody in one of their camps, they all gangsters. So one of them gangsters or two of them gangster motherfuckers didn't keep it gangster. Yeah. That's how it leaked.
Yeah.
We didn't know about it. It wasn't an open air platform. It was a private meeting between two people.
Yeah.
And the people who were there were people who connected to those two people.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't know anything about it had it not been somebody in that camp, one or the other, or maybe both, putting it on front.
See, look, man, ain't nothing wrong. See, you know, I don't know how old this guy is, bro, but ain't nothing wrong with coming up here keeping it real. You know what I'm telling you? Shout out to Dogface, man, for coming up here keeping it real, bro. Because I'm like, damn, I see a lot of guys on YouTube, and I'm like, damn, why they can't keep it real? It don't cost nothing to keep it real, dog. And I don't see this nigga up here talking about fuck niggas, kids, and fuck where they from and all like this. He just talking about these street niggas need to shut they bitch ass up. If you a street nigga, if you a dope dealer, nigga, shut your bitch ass up.
Once that shit get on front, I'm talking about it. All that shit about keeping the G code, I don't give a fuck nothing about that. Once that shit hit the public airwaves, I'm gonna commentate about it. Simple as that.
Let me ask you this: when Gucci Mane posted, basically insinuating that he did not get robbed because he posted his chain.
That was a fake. It wasn't a fake picture, but that picture was old.
I get that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, but because nobody said nothing, right? There's still a lot of people that don't believe it actually happened.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
There's a lot of people that don't believe it actually happened because Pooh Shiesty ain't locked up. No, you know what I'm saying?
Pooh Shiesty is locked up.
Oh,
but not for that per se.
Gotcha.
And then the reason why he's not like that, because the feds know about it, because somebody in one of those two camps made sure the feds know about it.
Right.
See, listen, it's a rat in one of them camps. It's somebody who wants Pooh Shiesty to get locked up.
That's crazy.
It's either somebody in Gucci Mane's camp, because it's hard for me to kind of like come to terms with motherfuckers knowing that Pooh Shiesty is the money man in his camp. It's hard for me to understand. Listen, let me tell you something. Gucci Mane and somebody in Gucci Mane camp, right? He's willing to take the humility or the humiliation of being robbed. Gucci Mane was trying to get Pooh Shiesty locked up. That was somebody in his camp who told that shit. That's a fact. Let me tell you why I'm saying that, right? I'm not just saying that cavalierly. I'm not just throwing anything out. So let's sit back and examine this shit. Pooh Shiesty in his camp, them niggas in the street, they been in the street, they ain't got no history of telling on each other, and they know that he the bag man. They know without him, they're struggling to stay afloat. They know without Pooh is their lifeline to superstardom. Period. Simple as that. When he out, life is good. When he's locked up, motherfuckers struggling trying to make their way.
Yeah.
Right? Looking for a big homie or looking for a connection that's gonna help them maintain some level of visibility.
Yeah.
So I think because Gucci Mane, security guard, police officer. So I think that Gucci Mane is the one who leaked that, and I think that he's willing to take that.
So at the end of the day, bro, at the end of the day, my nigga, we can't be mad at Gucci Mane for goddamn telling. Cause shit, nigga, he got a police around him. Yeah, he got a police around him. See, I'm new to all this information. You know what I'm telling you? So when I hear this shit, I'm like, damn, this nigga had a security guard, but his security guard was a police. So I'm looking like, you know what I'm telling you? Like, he can't been having no criminal activity going on because, like, how you gonna, I don't think, you know, y'all, we be looking for people to keep it real with us, bro. And I know motherfuckers, you know, it's only a few that'll keep it real, but you know, man, you paying this police officer, so nigga, you can't be doing other activities around this motherfucker and think he not gonna build a case on you or some shit. But yeah, nigga, if Gucci had a motherfucking police officer as a motherfucking security guard, that let us know that he wasn't on no street shit no more. You know what I'm telling you? He wasn't on no street shit no more, man. So yeah. And Gucci Mane told, you know what I'm telling you, I ain't mad at that nigga because shit, he ain't tell on me. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm happy, you know what I'm telling you, because it's other people out here like that motherfuckers look up to. And motherfuckers be trying to follow these niggas' movement, and these niggas don't even be on that. Like the shit that these niggas want y'all to do, they don't even live by that shit. Nigga, how you gonna want me to do this shit and you don't live by this shit? Nigga, I don't see you doing this shit. So yeah, man, I'm glad that nigga exposed himself. So a lot of Gucci fans, you know what I'm saying, they disappointed in him. But at the end of the day, man, I figured if I'm gonna keep it real, I see that man growing up. You know what I'm saying? I see that man getting older and letting all that childish shit go. I see that man wanting to live life. I see that man wanting to be free and shit. So shit, when you want to do this type of, when you want to live free and you know, telling you want to stay out of trouble, you know, telling the older you get, the wiser you get. So I'm just looking at it like this nigga done got older and wiser. You know what I'm telling you? He ain't playing by that street shit no more. You know what I'm telling you? When it come down to shit, he doing it the right way. Ain't nothing wrong with doing shit the right way when you want to keep yourself out of trouble. Now, if you don't give a fuck about getting in trouble and shit, you know, do it the street way. You know what I'm telling you? But you know, everybody that do it the street way, you know what I'm saying, we want to get away with it. You know what I'm saying? We want to get away with it. So that's why we do it the street way, because we want to get away with it. But it seemed like, goddamn it, a lot of us always get caught. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get caught, you know what I'm saying, that's time out your life that you got to spend behind bars. So, you know, a lot of these niggas that spent time behind bars and they don't want to go back to spending time behind bars. So shit is like they done learned their lesson. They know I can't do it the street way. I got to do it the right way. So that's how Gucci is. Gucci just grew up. He not childish no more. He not abiding by the street rules no more. He a grown man now. So shit, he living like a grown man. He doing grown man shit. We can't knock that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the streets gonna think he a rat, but shit, other people gonna think like he did the right thing. So shit, one thing for sure, we can't give a fuck about what motherfuckers think about us, because that shit don't pay our bills. So we gonna continue to listen to the content, man. Hey, shout out to Kickback Queen up in this motherfucker. I see y'all up in this motherfucker, man. Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. If you ain't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button.
A hit of the humiliation that was gonna come with somebody saying he got fucked up and get robbed. I think the Gucci Man jumped in his feelings, and I think that somebody on Gucci Man's side of the equation leaked that, and that's what triggered Pooh Shiesty to get snatched up for violation. And I think that they are hoping that Pooh Shiesty gets locked up and gets his parole or probation revoked. I think Gucci Man, this Gucci Man here, this ain't the Gucci Man we fell in love with 20 years ago. So, this Gucci Man here, he being led by the nose by his bitch. Keisha Kior running that shit. Gucci Man is a zombie, bro. Did you see him on motherfucking Breakfast Club? You see how stupid he was looking up there? You see how he allowed that bitch to lead him by the nose and tell the whole world he bipolar. Nigga, we know you bipolar. You've been bipolar. There ain't no motherfucking breaking news, nigga. But you see how she leading him down the yellow brick road of turning him into a fuck nigga. He listening to her. I think they holding drugged him, man. I think she put that goddamn island hoodoo on that nigga. Cause ain't nothing about Gucci Man acting right. Ain't nothing about him right.
So let me ask you this. Do y'all look at Gucci Man different after this situation in the streets?
Look, okay.
Because
check it out. Check out what he just said. He was like, man, I think she turning Gucci Man into a fuck nigga. So you know what I'm saying? Some niggas do consider you doing the right thing as being a fuck nigga. Like, nigga, you been in the street, nigga, all your life. Now you want to start doing the right thing, boy, you a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just how the streets gonna look at you. But at the end of the day, you don't worry about how people think of you, though, because the streets gonna think of you this way. The niggas with businesses gonna think of you this way. Your job gonna think of you this way. Your family gonna think of you this way. Everybody gonna have their own way of thinking about you, goddamn it. So shit. Hey, man. Hey, this shit live. Shout out to that nigga Dog Face for keeping it real. We got Monkey Man in the goddamn building, man. Shout out to that nigga Monkey Man, dog. Acres Home is in the motherfucking building, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Monkey Man, dog. Monkey Man, drop your link in the goddamn chat, man. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, or if you haven't hit the like button, or if you haven't shared this shit out, man, go ahead and share this shit out, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel, man.
If he did get robbed, allegedly, no, because my nigga, if you in the street, anything can happen. And if you're dealing with street, don't forget Pooh Shiesty he's not a classically groomed rapper. These labels and these label heads, especially the black ones, when they sign an artist, there's no A&Ring going on. There's no media training going on. That's why a lot of you, listen, all you gotta do, if you want to get low views, interview one of these rappers. If you want to get the worst views ever in the history of real life street stars, all you gotta do is interview one of these rappers. It's gonna be the most boring shit in the world. You know why? Because they haven't been classically trained. They haven't been A&R'd. They haven't been trained up. No media training. No none of that kind of shit. Back 30 years ago in the world of hip hop, before they put your ass in front of a camera or a reporter, they sit you through media training to make sure that you knew. See, to make sure you knew how to answer questions, how not to answer questions, how to avoid answering some questions, how to shake and shape shift certain shit to make sure that you didn't put yourself in a situation. Nowadays, they taking rappers from the ghetto, from the hood, from the county jail, signing these dumb, ignorant ass, ridiculous, retarded ass niggas, and then just put the niggas out to the general public. And that's why we got so many of these dumb ass niggas running around here right now. These motherfuckers are not stars, they're rappers. There's a difference between a star and a rapper. These rappers right now, when we grew up, bro, it ain't just about motherfuckers just talk about negative shit. It's about everything about these niggas' lives is flawed. Everything about how they carry themselves and listen. Atlanta is the perfect example.
Let's talk
them
about
got
it.
to be some of the stupidest niggas on the face of the planet.
Why do you say that?
Why? Because look at the niggas' behavior. Look at the niggas' behavior. That's a prime example. Listen, you know how we say motherfuckers get money, and then once niggas get money, they turn into the motherfucker who they always wanted to be.
Right.
That is Young Thug all day. Young Thug look like Aunt Esther from Sanford and Son. Young Thug like he chewed rocks for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Young Thug He got to be suffering liver failure before he got some money. Look at him, his skin complexion, his teeth, everything, right? Niggas is terrible. And them niggas, listen, I always say, look at a nigga baby mama. If you want to know who a nigga is, look at their baby mamas, and look at the kind of chicks they had in their life prior to them getting that goddamn money. That tells the whole story. And why I say that about Atlanta, and I know I'm getting a lot of backlash about this shit, about me criticizing Atlanta. I've had conversations with the Atlanta boys, Block and Crack and all them boys. But listen, man, that's a prime example of niggas just giving niggas deals and just setting them out on their own. You got motherfuckers who are the stupidest niggas in the world. They did whole shit, and then they told themselves about and acknowledged the whole shit they did, and then they get mad about motherfuckers criticizing them about the whole shit they did, that they acknowledged that they did. And now they mad, angry, and upset at motherfuckers for talking about the shit. When they talked about motherfuckers themselves for doing the same whole shit that they criticized other motherfuckers for doing.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, that, hey, man, don't
crazy, bro.
Don't this shit sound like some motherfuckers on YouTube that get up and talk about motherfuckers every day, and then next thing you know, they say the same shit. Motherfuckers waking up every day talking about motherfuckers. Like, that shit crazy. That shout out to Dogface, man, for keeping it real, dog. Real shit, man. Shout out to Dogface for keeping it real. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a good interview. This interview right here, a good interview. That Terrence Gangster Williams was a good interview. And it's some more too that was good interviews, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know. You Texas niggas need to, you Houston niggas need to come on with it, man, because it seems like everybody else is keeping it real in them interviews, man. You know what I'm telling you? And y'all not being y'all self in them motherfuckers. Y'all trying to do more shit for the people and for the fans to get to like y'all. That's what I'm noticing, man. Real talk. Hold on real quick. Let me put me on the big screen real quick. Let me put myself on the big screen. Yeah, I'm noticing that you Houston content creators is doing a lot of shit to get accepted. Yeah, y'all not up there being who y'all really is. Y'all not being y'all self on that motherfucker. It seems like when that camera cut on, y'all just click and y'all try to be something that y'all not. But it's all right though, you know what I'm telling you, because I'm glad there's other platforms on this motherfucker to where we can go and we can hear this real shit. You know what I'm telling you? Shout out to Dogface.
Yeah, so I mean, it's where we're living in now, man. If you ever want to get an interview that does nothing, interview one of these rappers. 2-3 reasons. One, because all these niggas got something to hide. So if you ask them a question, they're not gonna be open and honest and forthcoming about it. They're gonna shake it. They ain't gonna respond to it. They ain't gonna answer to it. The whole purpose of you sitting in front of a camera being interviewed is to talk about something that's interesting that people want to hear. It's not just because you a star.
Right.
We don't want to hear you niggas talk, rap, and that's it. Because the average rapper is dumb as a motherfucker.
It's so crazy, right? Because I feel like, all right,
I ain't gonna lie to you, Pico, man. You know this little Travis from Makers Home talking to you, bro. I gotta keep it all the way real with you, bro. I'm listening to what this man said, and I just thought about it. He said, man, if you want to get the lowest views, interview a rapper. And I see that's what you interview a lot. You interview a lot of rappers and you get the lowest views. But when you interview motherfuckers that ain't got nothing to do with the rap, it seems like that shit shoot up. So I ain't gonna lie to you, if you listening right now, man, that man just said, man, if you want to get the lowest views, interview rappers. And you've been getting the lowest views because you've been interviewing rappers. So yeah, you need to stop that shit and get to some more shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking down on you. I'm just noticing, you know what I'm saying, you a platform that, you know, that I've been watching for a little minute, and you know, I don't really watch your uploads because it be like rappers that a nigga don't give a fuck about. I ain't talking down on your channel though, but shout out to that podcast that y'all dropped yesterday. I got to watch a little bit of it, you know what I'm saying? I got to watch a little bit of it, but you know, more podcasts like that, bringing in them big names too. Like when you and Red and FDA doing them broadcasts, man, you need to get some more mics in that motherfucker so you can bring some more people in there. You know what I'm saying? Have them rapper niggas start sitting down and being a part of the broadcast instead of interviewing them niggas, because that shit ain't going nowhere. You might as well let them niggas, hey man, y'all come. You come this day, you come that day. You know what I'm saying? Start getting that shit in order to where you can have these celebrities or these superstars or whatever they claim to be a part of the podcast, because that interview shit is dead.
You're in Atlanta, right? Or you're close to Atlanta,
shit
right?
I'm
And
between Detroit, Atlanta, and Tampa Bay.
yeah, so but when the whole YSL thing happened and the Young Thug happened, it seems like they just kind of swept all of that under the rug, and it's almost like they're back to square one now. Like you just saw Thug and Baby together. Like it seems like all has been forgiven. Am I tripping on that? Or?
Oh no, you ain't tripping, because that's what it is, man. So listen. So you had. So when you look at 21 Savage, Young Thug, Baby, and Gunna, they were all in their prime at the same time. They were all superstars. They were all commanding hundreds of thousands of dollars per show. All four of them, right?
Right.
I think that what happened is that the streets of Atlanta are at fault for what happened, because the streets of Atlanta, the real street niggas, the certified steppers in Atlanta, they allowed these rappers who are not necessarily that. They allowed them to present themselves to the world as if they were that.
Right.
Yep.
And the behavior of motherfuckers who weren't really like that is spilled over to the streets. So now you have the street motherfuckers saying, hey, those rap niggas, them niggas don't represent the street. I can't tell. Them rap niggas was around there shooting and gunning shit down and smacking shit. The rap niggas was around there doing what they do. The rap niggas is the ones getting indicted.
Yeah.
They was the ones getting indicted. So y'all can't say them niggas wasn't like that, because they were like that, right? So were they like that prior to becoming rich and famous? Probably not. But see, the unique thing about Atlanta and about what happened in Atlanta, and I'm speaking to what you asked me about, is it's really a sad situation all over. You have no winners in the whole YSL and YFN situation. There's no winners in the whole Gunna, Thug, Baby, 21 Savage situation. One, because their behavior embarrassed the whole.
Hey, that nigga said ain't no winners, bro. Come on, man. Hey, look, let me put myself on the big screen, dog. That man said ain't no runners. That boy say ain't no winners, man. Ain't no winners in this shit, man. Yeah, especially what them niggas went through. Them niggas went through a Rico, and we act like we didn't hear statements from all them niggas. Yeah, everybody that was part of the YSL made a motherfucking goddamn statement. Yeah, goddamn it. You know you don't supposed to talk to the police. I don't give a fuck if they interviewing you or they asking you about what you down here for. If you talking to the police about what you down here for, you wrong. Yeah, hell nah, nigga, you don't supposed to say nothing. Even when you go to court, nigga, you don't supposed to give them people no information that they can go off of. If y'all didn't know, once you get in handcuffs, you have the right to remain silent. So stay silent. Yeah, don't say nothing. Even when you go to court, yeah, if you got a court-appointed lawyer and he asks you what happened, man, I don't know. I don't know what happened, man. These people said what they say on there. Well, that's what they said happened. I don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about nothing. Oh, when you do shit like that, man, that make them people mad. I ain't gonna lie to you. They gonna keep resetting you. So you probably gotta sit down there for a little bit. But only reason you're gonna have to sit down there for a little bit because they trying to break you. They trying to get you to talk. So if you got bond money and you can get out of jail and you can get to a lawyer, man, I'm talking about a lot of these cases be full of shit. But the only reason they be having shit to go off of, and the only reason some of you niggas be getting convicted is because you niggas talk about the crime that they got y'all there for. So they ask y'all what happened that day or what you did prior to this shit. Like, nigga, I ain't do shit. What is y'all talking about? Man, take me back to my cell. You know what I'm telling you? Like, nigga, you niggas be sitting down there talking to them. Like, you don't supposed to talk to them people. You don't supposed to say nothing. You don't even supposed to talk to the judge. You know, tell the judge ask you something, goddamn, How much time you give me? You know, tell you all I'm trying to see what y'all gonna give me because y'all charging me with this and I don't know nothing about this. You know, tell me. So how much time I'm gonna get? You know, tell you, boy, I'm telling them people gonna be mad at you, man. Them people gonna be mad at you, man, when you don't talk to them and you don't let them know what you was doing that morning when you got up. Yeah, because they gonna ask you that morning when you got up, what did your day consist of? You know, tell it, yeah, and you just right there looking at them, you not saying nothing. Yeah, that's all you got to do is just sit right there and look at them. Some of them probably get mad at you and hit you. Some of them probably get mad at you and goddamn throw you against the wall. Some of them probably tighten the handcuffs on you. But goddamn it, all they doing is trying to break you to get you to talk. Shut your bitch ass up. That's all you got to do is shut your bitch ass up. That's why you shouldn't get in trouble if you ain't got no bond money. I'm bullshit you not. Yeah.
Whole state of Georgia, not just the city of Atlanta. That's one. Number two, the reason why I say there's no winners is because all they did was really expose their own hands. And all they really did, listen, bro, their behavior, when you get 6'9", can run to the internet and point the finger and say, hey, the same thing y'all criticize me for is the same thing your mans was doing and did and has been doing, and y'all knew they've been doing it. At the same time, y'all criticizing other motherfuckers for doing the same thing, y'all are doing the same shit and covering it up. And then you stupid enough to come out and admit it. Now, we already knew that motherfuckers knew what was going on down there.
Yeah,
but there was no
21
confirmation of it.
Yeah, 21 Savage put out the tweet and basically said,
hey,
we knew
21 Savage need to take that back over to England. That's the stupidest shit in the world. 21 Savage, you obviously don't know what's really going on. See, listen, that's a prime example of a nigga thinking he bigger than what he is, talking too much. Yeah. 21 Savage, when 21 Savage get interviewed by Bank asked him, like, since when you start getting so talkative and so involved with this shit, you really like a recluse. You don't even fuck with the industry. You fuck with the music tip, but you don't really be around niggas. You really get your own thing, your own lane. When did you start becoming so involved? He's trying to save niggas. He thought that he was such a big person and a big figure that if he said it, because he stood on business as far as people was concerned, he thought that if he said it, then that's what it was gonna be. No, Savage, you can't save them niggas. And then I'm like, Savage, you really set the motherfuckers up. Because we all believed what you said and what you acknowledged, but we didn't have no motherfucking proof of it.
Hey, I got breaking news.
What's that?
So Pooh Shiesty just posted, it might be only one rapper that got more bodies than me. That's Lil Boosie. Is that police or no?
If you ask me that, or are you asking me that question? You just know you motherfucking lying. So I guess we can't talk. So attention all podcasters. Attention all. Let me see that shit. It's on this page. Pooh Shiesty says only Boosie has had more. Okay, well, so listen. Let's go back to your question. What constitutes non-journalistic behavior? What constitutes police behavior with podcasters, YouTubers, and commentators? So if you are self-snitching on yourself, because we know that the police don't know nothing about this shit because you're still free. Last time I checked, for a body, you get your 20 years at the minimum. At the minimum. So if we talk about it now as a podcaster, as a YouTuber, we're rats. If we delve off into it or do our own research or we check with the streets of Memphis to figure out if that shit is true or not, we rats. Man, suck a dick. Suck a fat baby's dick. Suck your grandmama dick. No, that ain't how that go. You online, listen, you already under investigation for spanking Gucci and stripping Gucci. You follow that up by self-incriminating yourself in murders that we know you ain't get caught for because you still free. You still free. Why would you even mention murder with your own name? Why would you mention the word murder, unsolved murders? Man, they can suck my dick. When I get done with this, I'm gonna go talk about that shit. And I wish a motherfucker would say I'm a snitch or listen, this is what we're talking about here. These rappers are the stupidest motherfuckers in the world. If you ever interview a mainstream rapper, I ain't watching that episode. Because them niggas dumb as a box of rocks.
But what would you say to people who say that the YouTubers' morals move because of the money? That they wouldn't even be doing this if it wasn't about the money?
Rappers don't, I mean, if you ain't, so Ice Cube said, if you ain't in it for the money, what you in it for? So when it comes to the world of entertainment, YouTube is a capture space for entertainment. Not just entertainment, because YouTube, you can find all manners of educational and non-educational, just buffoonery on there. But YouTube, when you really think about YouTube, I think the most significant part of YouTube is entertainment. The entertainment arm of YouTube gets more exposure than anything else, right? People don't, I go to YouTube and look up shit for FYI purposes. But when you go to YouTube, it's really an entertainment space, bro, for real. You go to YouTube to see what the fuck is going on. Motherfuckers flip on YouTube, they flip on CNN or ESPN. They flip on YouTube to get YouTubers accounting of whatever happened. So when it comes to that shit, bro, I think that motherfuckers just got to do what they do. And whatever you feel comfortable with is what you feel comfortable with. But like I just said, if something hits the airwaves, we have a right to talk about it. If you don't want us to talk about it, hey, guess what, you stupid motherfucker? Don't expose your motherfucking criminal behavior. And tell the motherfuckers around you to take your phone from you, you stupid ass nigga. Like, for example, how did Pooh Shiesty communicate that he had more bodies? And I'm sure Lil Boosie really appreciated him. A motherfucker was on death row in Angola. I'm sure that Lil Boosie really appreciated him acknowledging that. But that just tells you, that is a snapshot. That is a Rembrandt. That's a Picasso painting of stupidity. So listen, you go to the dictionary, you flip through that bitch and look up stupid nigga. The picture is going to have to be Pooh Shiesty.
Why are we so infatuated with putting the worst parts of ourselves and then, because
we
highlighting
niggas.
It, bro?
We mean black people or
black people?
Because we niggas. And niggas have been trained to be self-destructive. That's a simple question. Black people have been trained to be self-destructive. We've been trained to be self-defeatist. We defeat our own selves. We defeat whatever listen, before we can even get started, we do things to self-sabotage our motherfucking self, right? On all aspects of our lives. So listen, we can always blame the white man for everything. And rightly so, because the white man is a wicked beast-ass nigga. The white man there's no worse creature on the face of this planet than white people. White people, they invented all manners of devilishment. White people, they invented murder. They also invented sissy shit, right? When you want to look at sissy shit, go back to the Greco-Roman Empire. They created fag shit. Fags were created by white people. White people created vampires, fags, and murder.
It's a hell of a combination, bro.
That's what it is. That's what it is. So when it comes to why are we so infatuated with talking about the worst part of us? Because a lot of times, man, the worst part of us are our biggest accomplishments, man. When you look at it, the average black person, we don't really have any accomplishments to speak of or to brag about. And it's so easy. We glamorize the most. So listen, we glamorize money. And we glamorize what money can do. Most people who grew up in the ghetto, most black people grew up in poverty, in an urban environment. Most of us haven't seen or experienced success. All we know about money is that money is attached to something negative, right? We can't see going to college. We can't see going to college, getting a job, or going to a trade school, or being entrepreneurs. Most of the entrepreneurs that we know, they're street people. They in the street somehow, some way. So we look at it like that. So we attach success with money, and all we see in the urban environment is people trapping or people committing crimes for the most part to get that money. So that's what we glamorize. We glorify that shit. We have convinced ourselves that the worst part of who we are as a people, the worst part of who we are the things that make us cool. When you look at black women who are not even strippers, they dress like, act like, sound like, talk like, live like strippers. We can't tell the strippers from a nurse nowadays because the nurses got tattoos on their neck. They doing whole shit. They talking whole shit. They online popping it like a hat. Go to any nurse that you know, and all you're going to see when you go on her page, there ain't going to be nothing about no medicine, nothing about advanced therapy, nothing about homeopathic therapy, nothing about none of that shit. You go to a nurse page, the first thing you're going to see on that bitch page is her ass turned towards the goddamn camera.
Man.
We live in a whole culture. We are so psychologically criminalized that we criticize motherfuckers trying to live a good, decent life. Like they squares, they lames and shit.
Right.
Right? You a square, in the bitches don't want no square lame ass nigga. A bitch don't want no nigga with no 401k, no RIA, no Roth account. Bitch want a nigga on his way to the penitentiary or the graveyard.
I just seen there was a viral clip that went around and the girl was saying the good guy doesn't have the aesthetic that she likes. Mm-hmm. They don't dress the way she likes. They don't. And then the guy in the comment was like, well, don't come back later and get mad when that same dude get the cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? It's like the catch-22.
So it's an imbalance, right? And like I said before on a previous episode, we always talk about how black boys growing up in single-parent households that are dominated or ran by women, how that affects them growing up. You grow up without a strong male role model in your life, and you grew up around your mama, grandmama, great-grandmama, your aunties and shit. It typically tends to feminize a motherfucker to where, and when I say feminize, I don't mean he turns into a sissy, but a lot of, we're confusing masculinity with estrogen. A lot of these motherfuckers are not operating in a masculine space. We get that shit confused. We getting all the murder and all the death and all the violence in our community mixed up with unbridled, unchaste, unrestrained masculinity. That shit that you see these niggas doing, these YNs doing, that's not unbridled masculinity. That shit is feminine behavior manifested in a male figure that can't be controlled. So you have men, instead of acting like men, you have young boys who grew up acting like bitches. When you have a man who grows up surrounded by women, then that creates an imbalance. That's a chemical imbalance.
Yeah.
So when you have a man who grows up with no male training whatsoever, then all you're gonna get is a bitch ass nigga. You hear me? Men who grow up, young boys who grow up without any male role models whatsoever, good, bad, or ugly.
Yeah. All
you're gonna get is a bitch ass nigga who act like a sissy. Young Thug is he's a sissy to a kid. Then we got niggas wearing dresses and shoot you at the same time. That's a sissy. That's called a gangster sissy. All these motherfuckers listen. So we talk about how it affects young black boys who grew up in single parent households, but we never talk about how young girls who grew up in single parent households with no man, how does growing up in a household absent of a man there, how does that affect young black women? Right? So we have a young lady she's 20.
Yeah.
Her mama 36 because she had her at 16. Her mama is 52 because she had her at 16, right? So we got 16, 16, and 16. The 20-year-old girl got a 6-year-old baby because she had her at 14 years old. Ain't none of them got no goddamn man. So now we live in a situation where young women growing up in situations absent of men, period. So you got young girls who, when they get into an argument with their man, the first thing they do is give up on them, abandon them, or they go nuclear on niggas, start calling niggas bitches and hoes, right? So let me ask you a question. Black women say that men are feminine because they grew up in a household with all women.
Yeah.
So you act like a bitch, you act like your mama, grandmama. So as a woman, there's a way for you to express your displeasure with something the man does or says without you stepping into a role that men traditionally occupy with other men, right? If you dealing with a nigga who you already are saying is feminine because he grew up with his mama, no daddy, when you call him a bitch, when a man calls another man a bitch, that's fighting words. So when you call him a bitch, he's not looking at you like you a nice, soft, cuddly motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's looking at you because you're using the same language that men use with other men when it's a fight for the jump off. So when he slapped you in your motherfucking mouth, first thing you gonna say to him, oh, you hitting a woman. No, bitch, because you have presented yourself and you stepped into the category of a man. So since you want to act like a man hoe, I'm gonna treat you like a hoe, a man. And I'm not one of them niggas who say I don't hit no bitch. So you got some niggas say they trying to get a bitch by saying they don't hit no bitch. Nah, I'll back your bitch ass down, bitch. I'm gonna tell you 1 or 2 times. To relax, bitch.
Fact.
1 or 2 times. It all depends on whether I had breakfast or not. If I ain't had no breakfast, that's a meal of champions. If I ain't had no breakfast, bitch, I'm a busting your shit, bitch. You know why? Because you acting like a man, bitch. I'm gonna ask you nicely, bitch, back up off me with that shit. Listen, before a man, I don't give a fuck how fucked up he is. Before he hit a bitch, he tell the bitch, go on, hit on, bitch, with that shit. Go on. Go on. Walk away, everything. A bitch won't let you walk away. Facts. A bitch will walk behind you. Facts. And step on the back of your heels, calling you bitches and hoes the whole time. You want to be hit, bitch. I'm a firm believer to beat. Listen, I will beat a bitch ass. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
But let me play devil's advocate because we also do see like a lot of times when a woman be peeping shit, bro. And they evaluate a lot of shit, bro. A lot of times they'll
evaluate nothing. These hoes ain't evaluate nothing.
Look, think about this, right? I done seen online where a woman would be like, man, you niggas that do all this shit for your partners, right? And won't do it for your family, right? And then when you really think about the shit, you be like, damn, niggas be overdoing it with they niggas, bro.
I don't think that's true.
You don't think so?
No, man.
Come on, bro. We see niggas
giving their partner shit. Have the niggas let's look at the rappers. Look at the rappers as an example. They got all these chains on, they got all these cars. Their homeboys fucked up and dirt pole and fucked up.
But we also see niggas that'll come and gift these niggas cars and the shit.
So listen,
they don't even do.
We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful by letting bitches define shit.
That's true.
Because of course a bitch gonna say that, right? Listen. They always want to criticize the black man. Listen, everything they say about us, they always examine or extract from us the most negative part about who we are as men. And they try to throw it in our face and weaponize it. Black women, they weaponize every negative or every perceived negativity about black men. They weaponize it and throw it back at us. Our biggest enemy, right, ain't the white man. Our biggest enemy is your biggest enemy ain't no hunky over there. Hunky ain't in no motherfucking Oak Cliff doing nothing unless he in the police car. Our biggest enemies in the black family dynamic is our women. Our women have been trained and conditioned to move and operate against us at all costs. They don't give us no motherfucking break. All this whole shit about, well, y'all do more for y'all niggas than y'all do for a bitch. You bitches don't deserve nothing. You hoes ain't your grandmama. You hoes can't suck a dick, can't cook, can't clean. You want to go on Instagram, TikTok, bitch, you ain't cleaning the house.
Now, we're not finna do that because we done all had the girl that can suck a dick and cook and clean and cheated on the bitch.
These hoes now, these hoes.
That nigga laughing because he know it's real. We done all had the good girl, nigga, and did her dirty as fuck. We all had.
Where you getting them from? These hoes ain't shit.
We all had them, bro.
These hoes
you ain't never had the man say, I know niggas that we had the young nigga on the couch, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This was wild though. We had the young drill nigga on the couch. Now, I ain't gonna lie. This was kind of throw. This was fucked up. I'm gonna tell you the story. Mind you, the nigga like 24 years old. Mm-hmm. He was fucking with a 40-year-old. Mm-hmm. The girl was cashing them out 15 grand at a time. 10 bands.
And what happened?
The bread. So mind you, he's a young drill nigga, right? So he
drill? You mean like a rapper?
No,
or YN?
Yeah, he's a YN. All the way. All the way. Back all the way. Mm-hmm. So he tried to get out the relationship. She called the laws on him. Nigga got a federal charge.
So she was well off and she was paying him. And he was sick of that hoe.
Oh, he was using her.
He was sick of that hoe.
Yeah, he's sick of her.
Yeah, just because a bitch got some money. That's just because a nigga got some money. A bitch will fuck a broke nigga and you taking pay. Listen, do you know how many? Listen, it's not about the money. It's about how you make a motherfucker feel. Right? And so the average person would look at that and say, hey, look, young, this bitch taking care of you. Why are you trying to leave her? What the fuck is wrong with you? Right? It's about, I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of how she makes me feel. I don't give a fuck about the money. I don't give a fuck what she gonna do for me. I'm sick. Human beings get sick and tired of shit. And I want to go back to black women. We always talk about how growing up in single parent households affects black men, but we never talk about how it affects black women. You have black women who've never seen their mother get into an argument with their father or a man and then back up off of it. Nowadays, when women get into an argument with men, they go nuclear on a nigga. your grandmama, she wasn't trying to, she was mad at your granddaddy. Lila Mae was mad at Robert Earl, but she wasn't trying to chase Robert Earl out the household, right? And then she knew how to talk to Robert Earl. Your granny wasn't calling Robert Earl no bitches and hoes in front of the whole house, at all.
But who do we blame? Because a lot of that is because niggas was getting locked up, dying,
hey,
you know what I'm saying? Or just being no good, ain't shit niggas.
Hey,
like, so who do we really blame?
So listen, when people say, well, who do we blame for the overall condition of black people?
Yeah.
We can go back to slavery. We can go back to the Jim Crow South. We can go back to Reconstructionism. We can go back to the welfare system. We can go back to the white. It can all be traced back to the white man. But ain't you motherfucking tired of hearing niggas who should know better and who can see that they can be better, use something outside of their own selves as an excuse to justify being bitch ass niggas? At what point are we gonna stop and say, hey, well, I understand what happened historically, right?
Right.
But unless you retarded, nigga, a lot of these niggas are literally retarded. We ain't talked about how we have a healthcare crisis in the urban community because half these niggas elevator don't go to the motherfucking top. These niggas is crack babies. And so niggas think, oh, you gotta have a short arm or a short leg. No, crack babies look normal. The ADHD niggas, them niggas, this is the YNs. Nigga can't hold it. Listen, as black people, man, we gotta, at this point, we can always point to some outside or external factor as the reason why we are like we are. But at some point in time, if the goal is to change ourselves and to correct ourselves, we have to say, okay, we understand this. We know history. We've read it. We've seen it. We've experienced it. We've heard it told to us. We've seen the civil rights leaders. We've seen the community leaders. We know what's going on. When do we take responsibility for ourselves and do the things necessary to correct all the things that ails us as a community? You can't keep on talking about X, Y, and Z, external factor did that, because if you know better, you should do better. Just because you grew up in the hood don't mean you got to succumb to that shit. You have options. Right. And if you don't believe you have options, then you can't be no Christian. You can't really be religious because you have the will, you have the free will to make a decision. Everybody who grows up in the suburbs don't turn out to be successful. I know niggas who mama was a doctor, daddy was a lawyer, and fucked up in the head, right?
Yeah.
And I know motherfuckers who come from absolute poverty who made it out. It's about your will. It's about your desire. It's about you wanting to be more than what you see. You can succumb to that shit if you want to, or you can condition yourself and you can build up your overall resolve so that you don't fall about that shit. You hear me? So it is what it is. I'm tired of hearing that shit. I'm like Charlie Kirk at this point in time, because niggas do shit on purpose. They self-sabotage themselves, and then they use the white man as an excuse to justify the dumb shit they have done when they knew better. Right. You can't keep on using that shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
I feel you on that. Let's get to this Whack 100 shit, man.
Wax the hoe.
Whack 100.
Whack the police.
T Grizzly. Y'all been going back and forth. Detroit. Now it turned into some Detroit versus. No, first of all, what's the LA nigga that got out of jail that you've been going back and forth with?
A little girl.
Yeah.
His name Tony the Tattletale Johnson, aka Shooter.
There you go. Y'all niggas been going back and forth.
No, I take.
And y'all started a Detroit versus LA situation.
I take offense to you saying that I've been going back and forth with that little half a nigga. That nigga ain't no whole man. You hear me? Now, what you have seen is me chastising that little bitch ass nigga. That's that a back and forthing is when two men are exchanging ideas or trains of thought. Right. That nigga don't have no train of thought. That nigga's a minion. You heard me say you don't have the mental dexterity to go back and forth with me. You stupid. You look just like your mama too. You can't go. A nigga who look like his mama can't do nothing with me. A nigga who look more like his mama than his daddy, I don't believe you, bitch. I don't believe nothing you're saying. You's a bitch ass nigga, and that's why I've been manhandling that bitch like the hoe he is. Because all he doing is parroting and puppeting what he hear Whack 100 say. For the life of me, I'm gonna say something, and I don't want you to cut this out.
You know we don't hear this shit.
Hey, Crips in LA. If Big U and Brick Baby and Loose Cannon haven't been big enough examples to y'all and for y'all that Whack 100, who claims to be a Pyru, I don't know Fucking with Whack 100 if you're a Crip should be an automatic DP because you know he the police. You know he moving and operating like the police. You know that. You can see it. We've had many examples of that shit. So as a Crip, how the fuck can you niggas allow yourselves to be led around by the nose?
What happened?
By a motherfucker who has said, like when he talked about the Big U situation, when they asked him and pressed him about being a rat and setting up Big U, he said, hey, listen, ain't a motherfucking Pyru on Big U case. Everybody who they saying told on Big U is a Crip. Everybody who on that witness list is a Crip. Everybody who's on YouTube and podcasts talking about what Big U did, his criminal behavior, all them motherfuckers who've been telling them stories have been Crips. I don't know what the fuck going on out there in LA and what's going on in Wilder, but them Crips need to clean house. They need to clean house. This shit is ridiculous.
At this point, look though, okay. Let me talk to the people, man. Shout out to everybody in the chats and shit though, man. That nigga he got a point though, because like you can count on your hands how many bloods that you see. You know what I'm saying, on YouTube. Like, you really can count on your hands. Like, it's not really a lot of them motherfuckers, especially a lot of them motherfuckers that got big names that's well known and shit. But you got these goddamn Crips, man. It's a lot of Crips on this bitch that's doing content, my nigga. I bullshit you not. It's a lot of them motherfuckers. Hey, every goddamn show that you goddamn look at, you know what I'm telling you, any broadcast that you look at, nigga, that they got something to do with cripping. What you say?
Brick Baby a Crip too, ain't
he? Yeah. He under the same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all under the same shit. But yeah, he was right though, man. I don't know.
Yeah, because I can't name, I think Jap, I think that nigga named Jap 5 or something like that. Ain't he a blood?
Shit, I don't even know.
It's on the FD Flame nigga. That's the how you say FW Flame. That's the only blood nigga I know down there on the internet. Other than me, and I ain't from Cali.
Shit, I ain't even know that nigga was no blood. Shit, because it seemed like shit, he hang with Crips. I thought
that nigga was a blood.
I don't know. You don't tell it. I don't know. So I can't. I really don't know.
Damn, that's crazy. It ain't. Yeah, I ain't. Because most of these niggas doing content. Crip Mag need to go back to retarded school though. That nigga that was a carrot. I don't know that nigga.
Yeah, we can, from the Spider Lokes to the Nina Boys, I'm telling to the company, Rocks, I'm telling to, it's a lot of Crips out there, you know what I'm saying, that got broadcasters and shit, shit, if we go to Nina Boy channel, shit, Nina Boy got probably about 100 lives or 100 uploads, you know what I'm telling you, talking about Big U case and shit. So all I'm saying, Dog Face is really right about the Crips in LA or the Crips in California. Like, y'all niggas need to clean house and get about this bitch, because y'all talking about a whole lot of shit that shouldn't be on this motherfucker.
No bullshit.
Do you feel like YouTube, I feel like, has exposed just so much shit, right? Just the street shit, the Crips and blood, like just the gang culture. It almost seems like we're getting to the point where it's like, bro, we're seeing how retarded this shit is for real.
What we're seeing is, so just like social media allows you to take a glimpse into people's lives that we didn't have 30 years ago. We didn't have social media.
But we're watching so-called stiff niggas do whatever for money, bro. It's all of this shit is dick ride, bro, in my opinion. Like, if a nigga say he stands on business, bro, but changes his whole morality because the nigga got some clout of money, bro, then to me, that's what we watching. We are literally watching. Now we can call out damn near everybody damn near been a hypocrite, bro.
Yeah, but that's the current state. Listen. So social media and YouTube, it just allows us to see what's really going on.
Yeah.
I can appreciate social media. I can appreciate YouTube because if you're a real nigga, you shouldn't be complaining about this shit because YouTube and social media is exposing bitch ass niggas.
Facts.
YouTube
right.
and social media is exposing, in the infamous words of the Grand Master, cake ass, bitch ass niggas.
Yes, sir.
What you complaining about YouTube for? It's allowing you to see what nigga tell. You just said Pooh Shiesty went on social media and said the only person who get more bodies than me is Lil Boosie.
He just said that. Breaking news.
The white man, I get it. The European, the Caucasoid devil from the Caucasoid Mountains made you say that. Is that who made you say that? The white man, the Ku Klux Klan. Who made you say that? Oh, Charlie Kirk made you say that. Oh, no. Donald Trump made you get on there and admit that you done killed more motherfuckers than the bubonic plague. Man, listen, motherfuckers should be happy that we have YouTube. Because listen, like the Bible say, everybody ain't gonna make it to the hereafter. Only the chosen ones. So what YouTube and what social media is doing is exposing the flaw. So we should, if you're really a part of the talented 10th, you should look at YouTube and social media, right? Mm-hmm. There used to be a time, and you know I'm telling the truth here. There used to be a time when we say you can't judge a motherfucker based on social media because we don't know if the picture of the nigga painting is true or not. But nowadays, social motherfuckers live their real lives, put their real lives on social media. So instead of motherfuckers complaining about it, let them niggas crash out. Real niggas should look at social media and look at YouTube and look at how niggas playing themselves. And instead of getting mad at it, you should be happy that they have exposed themselves so you know to stay the fuck away from them bitch ass niggas.
Facts. Big facts.
I ain't mad at this shit. Because to be mad at it, you would have to be a person who has faith in these niggas. I have zero faith in these niggas. Because I've been to the penitentiary. I've been to the training school. I've been to the youth home. I done been there and done that. I done seen the worst of niggas. So I don't, in order for me to be disappointed, I would have had to have some faith in you to begin with. I don't have no faith in these bitch ass niggas. My job is to put myself in a position to where I don't gotta be around.
I don't have no faith in these niggas. I don't want to be these niggas' friends. I don't want to be cool with these niggas. I don't want these niggas to call me, man. I don't want nothing to do with these niggas on YouTube. And I'm gonna stay like that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I first came to YouTube, I had faith in these niggas. I looked up to these niggas just to get my heart broken. Like a bitch.
Yeah. Nah,
and then I didn't kill everybody, but then everybody, the main niggas that say this nigga hoe or this nigga bitch, then they end up acting like one too. Know what I'm saying? Nigga, you acting like the niggas you telling me not to fuck with. And then the niggas you telling me not to fuck with seem more realer than you.
Yeah.
Because well shit, really, you the only nigga that ain't never switched up. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I didn't understand some of the shit you did, but I understand now because you be exposing these bitch ass niggas. Just like he said, continue to watch YouTube. These niggas gonna expose their hand, bro. Cause they don't know how to. They gotta show everything. Like, okay, let me bring it, but they not gonna show they fuck ups. That's what make me different than YouTube. So then a lot of these niggas on YouTube, I'm gonna show you when I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna show you. I really don't like to show a nigga when I'm up because a nigga gonna want to ask for something.
Yeah. No bullshit.
Nigga give a nigga something. You feel what I'm saying? But it's all good.
You tell a nigga you hit a lick, man. Next thing you know, man, let me get 20 from you. Like, god damn. You know what I'm saying? I should have set up. I should have said
reach the lick a little bit. Let me hold, you know what I'm saying? God damn. Let me hear a nigga.
Let you know a nigga ain't hit a lick in a little minute. Let me enjoy this, man.
This money, my goddamn self. Oh, I need to clean you.
Nigga, all them licks you been hitting, nigga, you ain't call me and be like, here go 20 or 30, nigga, goddamn. So, nigga, let me enjoy mine, nigga.
That's what you love. When them niggas got their money, that nigga, when I get my money, I'm gone. Like that boy say on Friday, nigga, when I got my money, I was gone. You niggas be gone with y'all money, man. I'm the only stupid motherfucker that take my money to the block.
Hey, bro, I still got $246 on YouTube that I haven't even got the check yet from. You know what I'm telling you? This bitch been sitting on this motherfucker for a whole year, nigga.
I seen you posted it.
A whole year, nigga. That shit just been sitting back there, nigga. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. YouTube want me to have my money. I'm gonna go and get it from them. You know, tell the nigga ain't even been worrying.
Before
That's what
YouTube take
YouTube paid the nigga. And that shit been in there since last year, since I was monetized last year. That's how long that shit been sitting back there. So every month, nigga, I got $200 and something sitting back there. That's what I've been doing, letting that shit stack up like that, just for no reason. A nigga ain't been hurting, the nigga don't need it. You know what I'm telling you?
These bitch ass niggas. I ain't got to deal with them, or I deal with them how I choose to deal with them, and then get the fuck away from them.
Hey, let me ask you this: how long you think the rap game got left, bro? It seemed like.
So for the people who listening, man, I've been having $246 on my motherfucking YouTube channel since I was monetized, and every month I still make that same $246. You hear what I'm telling you? So you'll never see a month where it says zero because I haven't took that money out yet. So that money is still there. So from last year until this year, every month you gonna see $246 on that bitch to what y'all see zero, or you gotta make $100 to even get the shit out. All I'm saying is every month I still got that same $246 up in that bitch collecting dust. You know what I'm telling you? Shout out to Show You Love, man, giving the people free game, man. On goddamn how to have your paperwork right. You don't want to be a YouTube creator and you didn't make nothing 1 month, and then the next month you didn't make nothing. So you got all these months that you monetize and you ain't get a check. Yeah, I got all these months that I'm monetizing and I didn't even take my money out. It's still YouTube still got it. You know, telling free game to the people that's listening, man.
All this street shit is like, they fucked it up so bad, bro, with being hypocrites and niggas can see it for what it really is now. I feel like that's the reason why the rap game is fucked up. Like, that's why I feel like the sales are declining, because niggas don't believe nobody no more. Like, all the people all the Atlanta niggas that niggas was fucking with, they all fucked themselves up, right? Mm-hmm. We just don't believe nobody no more. Everybody looks fake. Everybody looks compromised. So how long do you feel like until everybody just says, you know what, I'm gonna just be a streamer, or streaming's gonna be the next wave, or the YouTube shit gonna be the next wave?
No.
Do you think that's gonna happen?
It is the wave right now.
For sure.
Listen, podcasting, YouTubers, they're the ones getting the big checks.
Right.
They're the ones getting they're the ones getting the
come on, man,
the publishing deals and the distribution deals, and they're the ones who are landing the major sponsorship packages.
Come on, man.
And it's because, they can blame nobody but themselves. You can blame the white man for the record label owners for putting the emphasis in the, hey, listen, I am like, no joke. This is not character. This is real life. I'm sick and tired of motherfuckers making every excuse in the world to be pieces of shit. Niggas glory. Niggas try their best not to be their best. Niggas try their best to be the worst possible human beings they can be. They don't got no cut, no chaser. There's no hope. Niggas don't know what hope look like in the hood. All we know is what fuck shit look like.
Yeah.
That's all we know. And the rappers, I already told you, the reason why the rap game was so fucked up is because they were not A&R. They were not classically trained. But it's been fuck shit in hip hop forever. The New York niggas, they invented sissy shit. They put sissy shit in the game. The sissy shit started in New York and then it migrated down to Atlanta. Most of the big record labels, when Atlanta took over, it became the center of the hip hop world, right? There was sissies in New York, them Andre Harrell fag ass, all the most sissies in New York, they moved to Atlanta and brought that sissy shit with them in their back pocket. The South was not known for no sissy shit. Atlanta was known for the Freaknik. Atlanta went known. Listen, do you think all them black men would have been traveling from all across the country going to the Freaknik if they thought they could run into a motherfucking chick with a dick? Hell no. Hell no. The New York motherfuckers, the whole term homo thug, that shit come from New York. It's sissy. Busta Rhymes is a sissy. You know he is sissy. Them sissies took that shit.
That boy say Busta Rhymes is a sister, man. We're keeping it real. We can't hate this man for keeping it real. Everybody know Busta Rhymes like dick.
Man, everybody know Busta Rhymes like that dick.
And he a big old swole nigga too, taking that pipe. Oh shit, man.
You can tell how them niggas act around bitches, dog. Them niggas don't know how to act. Them niggas like they be mad because bitches around.
Oh shit, man. Yeah, man. I'm talking about that shit crazy little motherfucker, man. Shout out to Dogface, man. You know, when y'all do these interviews, man, you gotta have your facts straight too, man. You just can't be up here talking. You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of broadcasters where boys just be talking and they didn't come with their thinking cap on. Like, nigga, you didn't have your facts in order. Yeah, you didn't have all your facts in order, bro. Yeah, like niggas need to start taking this shit more serious. You know what I'm saying? When you come to these, instead of just coming up there just to run your mouth, nigga, at least have your facts in order. Nigga, do your research, nigga, the day before. So when you get up there, you done already studied what you need to study. So when you got them going that broadcast, you can be laying that shit down how you supposed to go. I think most niggas be freestyling in these broadcasts. I do.
I do.
Yeah, and you know, I'm different, bro, because like nigga, I'm watching other people's shit. So I didn't watch this person's shit, watch that person's shit. So I actually got knowledge of what I'm talking about. You know what I'm telling you about watching other people's shit. Like
you do news though. You do news though. That's different. I just be freestyling on some motivational shit or just talking about a nigga shit. But yeah, nah, you not even a podcaster, you a comment what they call a journalist, nigga, commentator. You doing news.
So yeah, you know, talking about these other broadcasters that a nigga be watching and shit, you don't tell him. I be seeing that they be in that motherfucker really freestyling. You don't tell him because they don't be having any knowledge of what they be talking about or no backstory. You know what I'm telling? They just be freestyling that shit.
See, one thing they do, and this is the difference between you and them. See, you watch several. Them niggas will watch one podcast or one other nigga say some shit and say what that nigga said, and that could be a whole motherfucking lie. Nigga, you heard another motherfucker say that. So you take several, what you do, because you so several different things, and then you give your opinion on it. You're not repeating what you just saw this one person say, because this your favorite podcast nigga to listen to.
Yeah. Nah, facts. And just give a nigga some old game. Like, nigga, I take information from Facebook. I take information from Twitter. I take information from goddamn YouTube. And I use Google too. So when I'm, you know what I'm saying, speaking on this shit, like, nigga, I'm taking the shit that I think that's true. You know what I'm telling? Because shit, I done heard this person say this bitch and this person say this shit. Now I'm looking at Google and shit, and this shit pulling up on Google, the same shit pulling up on Twitter and Facebook. So that's how I kind of, you know what I'm saying, run my narrative on the shit that I think that's true, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's by going to all different platforms, seeking the knowledge that I need for what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Yeah.
Diddy was groomed into that sissy shit by other sissies like Russell Simmons and the rest of them gay ass, child molesting, pedophile ass niggas. So rap been fucked up. We just able to see it now.
Right.
Curtis Blow is a sissy. Curtis Blow was sucking dick in Manhattan, because don't forget, hip hop was born out of the disco era in New York. Right. It was disco in the late. So they in Studio 51. They're in the red light district of Midtown Manhattan, sucking dick and snorting cocaine. So Curtis Blow was a sissy. They had on Jerry curls and wearing boots and silk shirts with no t-shirt on up under the motherfucker, with the nipples on hard.
Hey, bro, you know something? It's like you done pissed Atlanta off, you done pissed New York off. Like, do you ever get worried? Like, it doesn't suck that you can't just have your opinion without the backlash. Do you ever?
No, because I understand human nature. And this is what I understand. If you're a truth teller in the world of lies and deceptions, you're not going to be received well. You're not going to be perceived well. You're going to be criticized because these niggas got something to hide. These niggas don't want to be exposed. They don't want you see, like, some of the people who I admire in this game, right? In terms of being influencers, in terms of the people who get interviewed for their opinions about whatever it is, right? They all have one thing in common. They are all truth tellers, and they are all
Hey, quick commercial break real quick. Quick commercial break real quick. Okay, the NBA Ben 10 update, man. As y'all can see, man, check him out, man. He getting his face cleaned in the goddamn hospital bed. He talking in the hospital bed. Only thing we don't see Ben 10 doing is walking. We don't see him moving. Yeah, we see him moving his arms and shit, but we don't see him walking.
Handcuffed to the bed.
Facial, the fucking hospital. Yeah, every fella banging, nigga. See the gunners. Scary.
Nah, he ain't handcuffed. He holding the phone, nigga, in the other hand.
Yeah, every fella banging, nigga. See the gunners.
Yeah, he can't have no phone.
Facial,
Not
the fucking hospital. Yeah, every fella banging, nigga. See the gunners.
And that nigga in the hospital bed, nigga, throwing up gang signs and saying forever banging and shit after being shot. Like, this shit crazy. That lets you know, like, nigga, these niggas ain't acting. These niggas really is whatever they claim to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some niggas, you know what I'm saying, after they get shot and shit, man, they be thanking the Lord and shit. Nah, that nigga throwing up his sets and shit. You know what I'm telling you? That nigga like shit.
Man. He ready to spin the block. See, but that's why, man, shout out to them young niggas, because even here, see, that's why I say it's us older niggas that make it look fraud. Now, if these niggas will come to your city and have beef and gonna do what they say they gonna do when they come to your city, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Them young niggas not gonna come and play and antagonize the nigga and I'm over here and I'm over there. Nah, them niggas really riding around your city. Where you at? Where you at?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
FaceTime.
Nah,
yeah, so that's why I say shit like that. That's why these young niggas look at us old niggas as lame ass niggas, and I understand why from yesterday. I understand.
Especially a young nigga right now. Young nigga call an old nigga a crash dummy for fighting. Like, them young niggas don't do no fighting. They like, nigga, you a crash dummy. Niggas ain't fighting no more.
Them niggas ain't fighting. Them niggas want to kill something.
Yeah. So yeah, man. NBA 10, man, still in the hospital bed. You know what I'm saying? They haven't released him yet. He haven't been released yet. You see him, he got a female up there cleaning his face and shit. But only thing we don't see the homie doing is walking yet. So he haven't got out the hospital bed and walked around yet. If he have, we haven't seen that. But NBA Ben 10, we need to see you like we see them other people in the hospital, you know what I'm saying, holding that little thing. You know how they holding the little thing where they shit come through and they walking and shit? Yeah, we need to see you holding that motherfucker walking and shit, letting us know you all right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you.
I'm gonna tell you something else too. That nigga ain't had no motherfucking heart attacks. Hell no, that nigga too active. He too active. As many heart attacks they said that nigga had and strokes, nah, he too active. He might have had one, but he ain't had that many. That nigga too active.
Yeah. Like a motherfucker, man.
I had one heart attack, nigga, and it took me down to a month to bounce back.
Damn. Yeah, man. That was the quick commercial break, man. We ain't playing no music right now because we don't want to get no copyright strike, man. You know what I'm telling you? We want to get all the benefits off this video right here. Hopefully Street Stars don't strike a nigga. But other than that, man, we gonna go back
to some fair use.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick can put that fair use shit up, you know what I'm telling you? But you know, they still own they the owners of the content, so they can still put, you know, a copyright strike out because you know nigga playing the content.
Afraid, unashamed to tell the truth about what's going on. Even if that truth exposes them in some way, they're still gonna put it on the floor. It's as simple as that. And so if you're asking me, am I afraid? Why would I be afraid of these dick-sucking, cock-sucking ass, bitch-ass niggas? I'm not afraid of none of these niggas. They don't scare me because I already know where they're coming. I'm like 4 steps ahead of these niggas. I've already cross-castled on these niggas like a chessboard. These niggas over here on this side of the board, I done already cross-castled on their bitch ass. I'm over here.
Right.
So I'm not concerned about that shit because I know it's not going to be received well because the majority of the world we live in now is all fucked up and it's backwards. What's right is wrong. What's wrong is right. What's up and down. What's down is up. So I fully expect not to be received well because I'm saying something that's going to offend motherfuckers. Niggas don't like to be challenged. Niggas don't like to be challenged. The only type of motherfucker who's offended about anything I say is a motherfucker who has something to hide in the crevices of their mind. A lot of these niggas have suppressed memories of oral fixations. A lot of these niggas are dick suckers, clinical dick suckers. So I don't give a fuck about what these niggas say. Turn it off. You ain't got to watch it. You can go watch something else. You can go watch All My Children, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
Did you see the cartel running rampant through the airport, shooting up everything?
Yeah, I seen it.
You had a lot to say about the cartel earlier about them being,
rats. They is rats.
Being rats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What do you feel like? Do you feel like the cartel losing their member and that them gaining a new member? Do you think that's going to have any impact on U.S. and the drug trade and all of that stuff?
No. And listen. So the cartel has power because people want to consume narcotics, right? The United States is the biggest consumer of narcotics on the planet. As long as you have the desire to get high, you're gonna have people get it over here. It's as simple as that. The cartels, they're not the brightest motherfuckers in the world. They're trying to figure out how to smuggle dope. They grow up chewing on coca leaves and shit. They grow, that's second nature to them. The only dilemma is how to get it over here undetected so they can sell it, or how to get it to Europe, or how to get it to Canada so they can backtrack and get it over here.
Man, we had Dr. Sebi's son, right, tell us that they kidnapped this nigga when he was trying. So he tried to come to America or by foot. They kidnapped this nigga and they be kidnapping them and making them put backpacks on and walking across
mules.
That's true. Like I'm like, damn,
that's true.
Yeah, they be like really.
They've been doing that forever. Crazy. Yeah, that's what they do. So listen, whatever the cartel does, the cartel's been acting a fool for. They've been killing whole villages of people. What do you think a motherfucker who wants some fentanyl give a fuck about somebody shooting up something? They don't give a fuck. The mind of a dope fiend is a bad motherfucker. I hope to never be that. I hope that it never affects anybody that again, because they don't give a fuck about. You think the consumers of dope give a fuck about who shoot up what? They don't give a fuck about that shit. They want that dope. That dope. When a woman can sell her daughter for a piece of dope, that tells you everything you need to know about that shit. It's as simple as that. The cartel, it's some rat sons of bitches. They don't give a fuck.
Let me switch gears real quick, man. Just right now in the world, right? The housing market. Because it's fucked up, man.
The housing market?
Just the housing, the economy, just everything right now.
Interest rates just dropped.
It did just drop. But what I was going to ask you is, what do you see right now when you're looking at the housing market and what's going on?
Well, I mean, so I'm a student of history, religion.
Hey, what's the deal, man? You heard what this nigga, we gonna fast forward a little bit because, these niggas ain't got no houses and, that's yeah, that's too much knowledge for these people.
Yeah, that nigga say cross castle and man, you gotta be a chess player to know what the fuck he talking about, man. That's when you move the king over to the corner, and that's the way you only could be attacked in the chessboard a certain way. You gonna see what's coming towards you. That's for chess players.
Nah, big facts, man.
The strip club culture for real, right?
No, Atlanta did.
Oh, that was Atlanta?
That was Atlanta did. Atlanta is the one who merged hip hop with strip club and the strip club lifestyle.
Okay, so that was
Atlanta.
The game up.
Now you can blame Big Meech for helping to inspire that,
right?
But that was Atlanta doing that.
Yeah,
Atlanta, the home all tricking ass shit.
But do you think that kind of fucked the game up with black men and black women?
Well, when it comes to women,
because a man knows all I need is money, right? I don't have to have nothing else in life.
That's not new though. That's not new. There's nothing new about men using power and influence, specifically money,
right,
to get what they want. They've been doing that shit since forever. You know what I'm saying? Men accumulate power to do what with it? To use it to bend people to their own will.
But I feel like the white man will be married and still do that. Like the white man will be married and still play that game.
Well, niggas do too.
Niggas don't be married.
Niggas are, hey, listen, niggas are the new white man. Niggas are the new white man. You seeing that's a don't get that's a black shell.
Yeah.
That's black paint job. But the seats of that bitch is white. Don't you never get that shit mixed up. That's a black on the outside, that's a black.
Hey, man, we got another commercial, man, out there in Philadelphia, bro. It was an armored truck robbery, bro. And these niggas got away with 1.8 million yesterday. This shit happened yesterday. An armored truck robbery. They got away with 1.8 million, dog. We about to check this out real quick. Quick commercial, man.
Is breaking this hour a brazen robbery targeted an armored truck this morning in Philadelphia's Tacony neighborhood. Police say 2 armed suspects robbed that truck right here on the 7200 block of Torresdale Avenue. They escaped after taking a massive amount of cash from that truck. Action News reporter Becca Hendrickson live for us at the scene with an update from police. Becca?
John, sources tell me it was $1.8 million stolen from that armored truck this morning. It all happened behind me. I'm told the truck was parked right behind me at the Torresdale bus loop. It was a Brinks armored truck. Police say around 9:43 is when 2 armed men approached that truck. Take a look from Chopper 6. You see the Brinks truck on the 7200 block of Torresdale Avenue. Witnesses say the truck had been on the block servicing a budget financial center. That's when police say 2 males with assault rifles approached the truck. And according to sources, again, robbed it of $1.8 million before speeding off. Here's some ground video. It shows the aftermath of this crazy and brazen robbery. You see police on the scene here. The FBI, I'm told, is handling the case. You see police and investigators talking to witnesses.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This the type of shit I like seeing, bro. I like seeing niggas completing the mission, because we always talk about how niggas get caught and niggas get jammed up. Well, this is something different to where these niggas got away, and we know that they got away with 1.8 million, my nigga. Good bread, and it only took 2 niggas. They say 2 niggas with assault rifles.
2 niggas, dog. Well, probably 3 because they had a nigga driving. Because you say they scared away. It might have been 3, but still, nigga, that's a bunch of money to bust down.
Man, that's 600,000-700,000 a piece, nigga. You know what I'm telling you? And it didn't take them that long. It wasn't. How long you think it took them to do that?
Shit, it didn't take them no more than probably 2 to 3 minutes at the most. I'm not gonna even give them 5, because you gotta be quick. You gotta be quick. Cause they gotta run on that bitch. They got a distress thing they can hit on that bitch.
Mm-hmm. Shit, I wonder how many bags. So you talking about 1.8 million. So shit, how many bags did them niggas have to unload? And then
that's probably 4 bags a piece. That's probably 2 bags a piece, nigga. Let's go. Fill to the brim.
Yeah, man. Hey, whoever these niggas is, bro, shout out to them niggas. But I know one thing, I wouldn't spend no money right now, because you know them feds, goddamn it, they all over that shit right now. They're
gonna have to sit on it for a while. I'm gonna tell you though, the nigga that's gonna get them fucked off is the driver. You know, he ain't do shit, so he gonna be the first one to spend his money.
Anybody go buy something, nigga, that shit over with. You can go buy a vehicle. Well, I don't know, because that's a Brinks truck, so the numbers on the money probably not even. You don't tell you like how that shit normally be, so you probably be good. But you don't want to spend that shit in the city. Yeah, you don't want to be spending no big money in the city.
What you don't want to do is come down the street in a brand new Cadillac or Bentley or something, nigga. Bitch, you was just on the bus yesterday, ho.
Yeah.
You got a Bentley today? You got a Benz today, nigga?
So just imagine us being from Houston, nigga. We know that this nigga was walking and he was riding with a nigga yesterday, but nigga, now he got a car on swangers. You don't tell this nigga.
Knocking the block up, nigga.
Yeah, bitch, nigga, you done went and hit a lick, ho. Nigga like, hey, yeah, bitch, we hit big last night. Bitch, I'm talking about we all got 50 apiece. Bitch, why you ain't call me? You know what I'm telling you?
Yeah. Ooh, I just hope that be true, man. That's all I hope. Cause a nigga, bro, hit for 25 million in California. He had broken to
Yeah, I seen that.
the Federal
The big
Reserve.
place.
They caught
Yeah.
that nigga.
Yeah, they broke into the building where they hold the money, where the trucks drop the money off. They broke into that bitch. Now I don't think they got caught because they never said nothing about them niggas getting caught. It been like niggas with them jury heists and shit that been getting caught up.
Yeah.
And you know, the nigga that robbed the armored truck out here in Houston, you know, he had got caught because I don't know, he had his bond papers. Somehow, nigga, they end up finding the nigga bond papers. I don't know if he left his jacket or left it in his pants or some shit, but that was the only reason he got caught. Because the nigga had his bond papers.
Went paid his bum and then went right to hit the lick.
Okay, well, nigga, you from the hood, you know Big John.
Yeah, Big John from Carver.
Wayville, you know, niggas over on Wayville and shit. So nigga, long as a nigga been knowing Big John, you know Big John fat and black. So you know Big John had 50 years way back in the gap, and he did 10 years after that bitch came home. So you know, in like 2004 or something, or 2003, he came home.
Working now. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Hell nah, nigga, not this Big John in the feds, nigga. That's why
the Big John you talking about. I'm talking about this Big John from Corsicana over that way.
Nah, Big John, nigga, Kiki and shit, nigga. Kiki from Wayville, Bright Kiki. See, Big John, he been locked up so long, so you probably don't remember him. And then, like I say, he had 50 years and did 10 years and got out. Yeah, Big John, nigga know Big John from hustling, you know what I'm telling you? And then he a big nigga. You know, Big John, a big nigga, he about 400-500 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Probably about 162. He a big nigga. But a nigga know him from hustling. Big John got all the paints. That's why we had all the paints in Acres home. Big John had all the motherfuckers. He's sitting in the house with 1,000, 2,000 paints. Got all the but them niggas hit an armor truck, bro. Them niggas hit an armor truck out there in Greenspoint, bro. And you know, a nigga end up dying and shit. And you know, Big John and them, they end up killing a lawman and everything. Them niggas in jail for that shit, bro. And this nigga, a nigga never thought that Big John would be doing some shit like that because a nigga know he overweight.
Then about a few years ago, some years ago, I think my mama was still out. Was this like 05, something like that?
Nah, this is probably about 2010, 9.
Yeah, back then it was still back though. Like back, I remember something in Greenspoint because a nigga got down on Airline. Some niggas robbed the armor truck on Airline and got away at that bank, that Chase Bank, and got away. Man, shout out to the niggas that get away, man.
Yeah, Big John sitting in the feds right now for one of these motherfuckers, and they killed the law, and one of the homies got killed by that motherfucker. And you know, he already was on 50 years, nigga, for the states. You know, he already had a 50-year sentence with the states. So now, nigga, he in the feds and probably got another life sentence or something over there. You know what I'm telling you? Like, that nigga ain't never coming home. And Big John in his 50s too. Big John's probably should be close to 60 because he ain't no young nigga. You know what I'm telling you? He should be in his 50s.
Yeah. I'm gonna go buy me some chicken, man. Shit, I want me some chicken.
In the area, this is a very busy business district, and we spoke with several people who were either working or in when that robbery happened around 9:43 again this morning. And again, take a look at your top of 6 months. Investigation brought police to Front and Fairmount Streets in Northern Liberties, where sources tell me that getaway vehicle was found. I'm told it's a blue electric vehicle. Witnesses say the whole ordeal was absolutely terrifying.
We can see from our point of view was arguments, and the car just took off on the sidewalk. That was like what I saw. And then of course, like when like the cops came, like that's when they said we need to see the cameras. The store got robbed at gunpoint.
And that was the Dunkin' Donuts. That's where that.
Black Cadillac on the outside, but the inside, them guts is white. These black men and black women, they really, listen, the freer we are, and the more open the society has become coming out of segregation, the more open the society has become, the more like white people we have become. We act like them. We think like them. We've adopted their mentality. We've adopted their mind state. You can you can get rid of every white person on the face of this earth right now. Right now, we can put all white people, as we should, in one country and blow that bitch up. That's what we should do, right? But even if we do that, is that going to stop Crips and Bloods from banging against each other? They're going to stop BDs and GDs from beefing with each other? If we get rid of, listen, seriously, if we take everything white away that we think has a negative impact on us, if we get rid of all of the Aryan Nation, Aryan Brotherhood, neo-Nazi skinhead, all right, neoconservative motherfuckers. Man. If we get rid of all of them, is that going to change the condition of black people? No, because we've been trained coming out of the Willie Lynch shit worked. They have successfully trained us to be killers and destroyers of ourselves. You can get rid of white people and niggas still gonna be some niggas. Simple as that.
That shit crazy. So, but I'm gonna ask you, like the chat try to ask Smack, what is the solution? What is your solution to the problem?
My solution is to get the fuck away from these niggas. And let these niggas kill each other. And when they get through killing each other, I'll come back and buy their motherfucking raggedy ass house and fix it up and rent it out.
Yeah.
Ain't no saving these niggas. Hey, listen, the Bible teaches you. when you're a student of holy and divine scripture, I don't give a fuck if you a Taoist, a Buddha.
Hey, man, shout out to that nigga Dogface, man. This is one old nigga that I can hang around, bro. You know what I'm telling you? This one old nigga that I can hang around because, nigga, I feel the same way too, goddammit. You know what I'm telling you? Shit, I know this nigga older than me. So, yeah, I think this nigga a cool person to hang around because it's like we damn near got the same thoughts on a lot of shit. You know what I'm telling you? You know, some of you niggas, we don't be having the same thoughts. So it's like, nigga, what we gonna be around each other? We ain't, you know what I'm saying? Iron pose to sharpen iron, you know, great minds think alike. You know what I'm telling you? We don't think nothing alike. You know what I'm saying? That's why a nigga don't fuck with you niggas. A nigga don't give a fuck about being around you niggas. But shout out to Dogface, though. I don't even know who this nigga is, dog. Who is this nigga, bro? Yeah, you know, man, I'm little Travis from Makers Home. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to this YouTube shit. I've been on this bit about 3-4 years, though. You know, I fuck with the little music and shit, though, but I don't know who Dogface is. You know what I'm saying? I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? So can somebody give me some game on who the fuck Dogface is, man? Because the niggas keeping it all the way G. You know what I'm telling you? Like, damn, I've been watching other niggas and other niggas can't even come on this bitch and keep it G like this nigga is. What did they find this nigga Dogface at, dog? What they been hiding this nigga at, bro? Yeah, we gonna have to watch some more interviews with this nigga, bro, because, you know, yeah, this nigga keeping it to 100, dog. I bullshit you not.
A Buddhist, a Hindu, I don't give a fuck if you're a Muslim, Christian, whatever your faith is, right?
Yeah.
There's an understanding about all this shit. Everybody's not going to make it to whatever we call the hereafter.
Hey,
most of these niggas not going to make it. You know why? Because most of these niggas are corrupt, psychologically corrupt. They ain't going to make
it. Hey, if you ain't hit that like button, man, hit that like button, man. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't shared this shit out, man, go on share this shit out, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for rocking out with a nigga, and we not going nowhere. Yeah, we not going nowhere. We ain't even got 3 hours in or 4 hours in. Yeah, man, we ain't going nowhere yet, man. Appreciate y'all rocking out with a nigga, man.
Make it.
Let's get back
to
the content.
Motherfuckers say, well, Dogface, you talk that pro-black Farrakhan shit, but you got your money moved out. You motherfucking right, I moved my family. I wanted to give them a chance to survive. What the fuck I look like grinding and working to get something, and then what's the chances of where I live at now? It is 95% white, and I love it. if they see a nigga come through there, I want them to arrest that nigga. You hear me? If a nigga come through there in an Amazon Prime truck, look at that nigga. Recording, put your camera on that nigga. Cause I don't trust these niggas. I don't give a fuck nothing about these niggas. Everybody ain't gonna make it. I'm not
facts, man. A nigga don't trust these niggas. A nigga don't give a fuck about these niggas. A nigga don't want these niggas around the nigga, bro. You gotta protect your energy around this motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm telling you? That don't mean because you a bad motherfucker. That don't mean because you a tough motherfucker because you don't want certain people around you. Don't let motherfuckers manipulate you, man. If you don't like that motherfucker, you have the right not to like that motherfucker, man. If you want to do this with that person, you have the right to do that with that person, man. For real, dog. Fuck these bitch ass niggas, man. Who that is? Dwayne Parker coming through this motherfucker, man. Shout out to the Dwayne Parker, man. We watching this good old interview with Street Stars, that boy Dogface. Shit, this my first time listening to the nigga. Shit, I don't even know who the nigga is. You know what I'm telling you? But shit, I know one thing. Shit, for me listening to this nigga this day, he really been a lot of niggas that I've been listening to for the past 3 years that I've been on YouTube.
Be sitting around. Listen, here's my advice for black people. Right? Get with other like-minded people who know and understand that that the journey is bigger than a watch or a chain or some shoes. Get with black people who have morals and integrity. Get with black people who are like-minded. Get with black people who are progressive-minded, who want to achieve and want to accomplish something. Get away from them stupid ass niggas. Stay out the strip club. Stay away from all them goofy ass niggas. Stay out the goddamn dope. Stay away from all that goddamn, stay away with this. We don't know no better. We don't know that they're riding around that motherfucking $100,000 car.
Come on.
In Oak Cliff at 3 in the morning.
Come
on. We
on.
don't know what that can produce. We don't know we're riding through South Acres in Houston at 2:35 in the morning, sipping lean with your seat back. We don't know what that make you. It make you a target for a vampire ass nigga, a werewolf ass nigga who want to take what you got.
And that's why these niggas promote, I'm outside, I'm outside, I'm outside. Man, these niggas trying to get you outside so they can take what you got. They like, damn, this nigga in the highs, this nigga in the highs. We need to get this nigga outside so we can get him. We need to get that nigga outside so we can rob him. He don't even drive that car. He don't even leave the house that much. He leave the house to go to the store or go take care of his business with his kids and shit, but he not in the streets so we can catch him no more. That's why it's good not to be in the streets, because it's niggas out there looking for a come up and they looking for you. Yeah, they looking for you. That's why they talking about, oh, that nigga scared to come outside. He's scared to come outside. Yeah, because goddamn it, yeah, when I pull out this bad motherfucking car, yeah, you niggas gonna want to snatch a nigga up out this motherfucker because y'all broke. Yeah, so my car is gonna give y'all some money. When y'all snatch me up out this motherfucker, now y'all gonna be able to go buy y'all some dope and get y'all some wheels and shit now. Yeah, all I'm telling you, what that nigga say, man, it is not safe to be riding around this bitch no 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, especially in no $100,000 car. I don't give a fuck how tough you is or how bad you is, nigga. If you don't know about this nightlife in H-Town, oh man, y'all tripping. If you ain't never been to H-Town and you don't know about that nightlife, nigga, you ain't never experienced nothing before, because that's when everybody outside after 12 o'clock. Yeah, after 12 a.m., nigga, everybody outside. Nigga, this bitch lit up, nigga. I bullshit you not. And you don't want to be riding around this bitch when the robbers and the drug dealers outside and they see you coming down in this goddamn foreign candy paint nigga with swangers on it, nigga. You riding around in a $200,000-$300,000 car, 12 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, and niggas is out stealing and robbing and selling dope. So shit, nigga gonna be like, man, we need to get that nigga. We need to follow that nigga home type shit. So yeah, these niggas that be promoting that they outside, man, they just trying to get y'all outside so they can take what y'all got, G. Real talk.
These niggas don't even want to hustle no more. When I was growing up, niggas wanted to be successful drug dealers. These niggas are drug users. They don't even want to be drug dealers no more.
These
niggas sell dope and rob and steal for a pair of shoes. These niggas,
They don't, man. These niggas don't want to hustle no more, bro. They just want to take shit. The young niggas, they don't want to go out there and stand on the block and sell no dope, nigga. Nah, they want to scam. They want to rob. They want to break in your house. They want to break in your car, nigga. They trying to come up. They trying to take something, nigga. Do you know what take something mean? That's what the young generation is on. Take something. So, nigga, only way you know. Well, if you see a young nigga having money because he taking something, you know that nigga ain't out there on the block with you. You know that nigga ain't coming shopping with you. So shit, the only reason these niggas eating because they're around here taking shit. Same thing we used to do when we was young. You know what I'm telling? Yeah, all we did was pass the game down to the young niggas. So since we know we passed the game down to the young niggas, we know what we created and we know what we left behind. So at the end of the day, nigga, we know what you niggas doing. Yeah, so nigga can't trust you. You think a nigga about to have you around here taking shit from motherfuckers, and you think you about to come to my highs, or you think you about to come to my trap, or you think you about to be riding around with me, and you around this bitch taking shit from motherfuckers. So you motherfuckers see you with me, so a motherfucker gonna kill both of us because your young ass around here taking people's shit. Nah, man, I don't get down like that no more. When I was younger, I didn't give a fuck. So if a motherfucker see me and I took your shit, nigga, what you gonna do about it? Nigga, I'm 36 years old now. Nigga, I ain't taking nobody's shit. But if I did, I still had that same attitude. What you gonna do about it? But you young niggas gonna have to start standing on your own business, just like we stood on our own business and suffer the consequences when that shit came to us. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, that's why a nigga can talk about this shit, man, because a nigga really lived this shit. Some of you boys ain't lived this shit. So when a nigga be over here talking about this shit, man, y'all be hating like a motherfucker because I be breaking that shit down. Y'all can't break that shit down like that because y'all never been a part of this shit.
They ain't trying to be successful or nothing. Yeah. Niggas are, we live in a vicious cycle of nigga shit. And to answer your question, I didn't forget what it was. Get the fuck away from these niggas as fast as you can. All that pro-black ass save another nigga, you gonna die. Like Martin Luther King, you gonna be a dead motherfucker because another nigga set your ass up because they wanted your position.
Facts.
Get away from them niggas.
Facts.
Get away from them. And then another thing is, black people, this is the problem. Niggas are not looking at their man's behavior. The reason why these niggas find themselves in the penitentiary, find themselves dead, is because you're not. You have to be constantly aware of what your man doing, right? You have to do more than just think for yourself. You got to think for the nigga who with you. If he around you, you got to think for him too. And you have to constantly evaluate and examine what the fuck this nigga doing to make sure that his behavior is congruent with where you trying to go. As soon as you see this nigga on some whole shit, believe what you see and get the fuck away from that nigga. Get him away from you or simply remove yourself away from him.
Come on, man.
The biggest problem is that niggas allowing themselves to be walked into dumb shit by motherfuckers, and they blindly loyal to the stupidest shit in the world. Niggas don't even check each other no more.
Niggas is allowing themselves to walk into dumb shit like niggas on YouTube provoking niggas or steady talking about a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Steady making up lies on a nigga, steady getting on this bitch every day, talking about a nigga and shit. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, nigga, you can't trick a nigga out of nigga spot, bro. If you ready to die, bro, go do something. You know what I'm telling you? If you ready to die, if you want somebody to hurt you, bro, go do something to somebody, bro. Why you trying to fuck up my life? You know what I'm telling you? Why you want me to goddamn crash out on you? You know what I'm telling you? That's what's crazy, man. Niggas will want you behind. And if they can't, niggas will crash you out, my nigga. Niggas are like, come on, bro. We done seen niggas lose their job. We done seen, bro. Now let's talk about how this alcohol is killing motherfuckers, bro. This alcohol is killing motherfuckers, man. And motherfuckers don't even know what they dying from. Nigga, you dying, nigga, because you've been drinking alcohol for the past goddamn 10, 15, 20 years every day. Man, do you know, bro, these last 5 to 7 years, bro, a lot of people that I know, they done passed away, and I know they have an alcohol addiction or problem. I know because I was drinking with these motherfuckers. Nigga, we used to be in the hood drinking this shit together. And I ain't gonna say that young people, a lot of these people that passed away was in their 50s. Some was 50, some was 60, some was probably hitting on 70, but none of them was 70. All these people was in their 50s and 60s, my nigga, and they just died. But I know for sure the times that I was around them, all we did was drink. That's why we met up in the hood. That's why we was posted up in the hood. Shit, we all out there politicking, drinking, playing dominoes, niggas out there hitting their licks and shit. Well, shit, a lot of them motherfuckers then died. And a lot of them motherfuckers used to get drunk every day. I bullshit you not. So shit, yeah, man, I ain't had no alcohol or no beer in goddamn 4 months, man. I really left that shit alone because I'm seeing what that shit'll do. I'm seeing, goddamn it, if you don't talk to a nigga for about 2 or 3 months, and then next time you ask about, hey man, how Bal doing? Oh man, Bal died last month. Like what? Yeah, talking about he was sick. I'm like, oh shit. Nigga, we used to hang out. Bal used to get off of work and pull up on 33rd, nigga, every day and drink with us, even on the weekends and shit. He coming by and shit, you know. But he was a face that we see every day. It's a lot of faces that a nigga was seeing every day, and they just left. They just died. But I know one thing. They was drinking every day. Every day. Every day. And you know, I've been outside all my life. I've been in these streets all my life. So I'm knowing that, hey, I'm seeing you motherfuckers that's 48, 45, 50. And I've been around motherfuckers that was y'all age too, man. And them motherfuckers up out of here. They up out of here. They done left. They not here no more. And shit, I know one thing, they couldn't put that alcohol down. That's one thing they could not do, put that alcohol down, put that beer down. So they died alcoholic. You don't tell him, yeah, a lot of these that's why I'm speaking about it, because like these motherfuckers died being alcoholics. Like, nigga, I'm 36 years old. Nigga, if something was to happen to me, nigga, you know what they gonna say? Well, shit, that nigga last 4 months, well, shit, he stopped drinking Christmas of last year. So he was sober. You know what I'm saying? He was sober for 4 or 5 months. If something was to happen to me, they would have a story to what shit. He was sober his last days of living. Some of y'all don't be sober y'all last days of living. You don't tell it. Some of y'all be high, drunk. Some of y'all die with alcohol and all type of shit in your system. You don't tell it. Yeah, I ain't trying to be one of them people. And I'm seeing it's the black folks. It's the black folks. We killing our own goddamn self because we want to get drunk or we want to get high and we want to be on these drugs. Yeah. Nah, not me. That's why I'm 36 and I look like I'm goddamn 23. Yeah. I don't even look 36. If you tell me I look like I'm 30, you hating. You know what I'm telling you? Because everybody still call me Lil Travis. Nigga, you still look the same. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah. All my young hoes, you know what I'm saying? When I meet them, they be like 20, 23, 24. I tell them hoes I'm 26. They be like, bro, you not 26. 36. I said 26. I be having to tell them hoes I'm 35, 36. I be having to show my ID, man. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah. And them hoes still fuck with me. Yeah, them young hoes don't be tripping. You don't tell them about how old a nigga is because I don't look that. Yeah, and I carry myself like I'm still, you don't tell me because I'm a part of this shit. So yeah, man, shout out to the young hoes that still giving a nigga like me action. So when we got hating ass motherfuckers on this bitch talking about a nigga ugly as shit, hey man, I probably am to you. But in my hometown, goddamn it, yeah. Even the old women tell me I'm handsome. Yeah. Nigga, your wife will tell me I'm handsome. You know what I'm telling me? Yeah, Lil Travis from Makers On, man. We live.
Don't even check it. You talking about the gangs in LA and also Whack 100 shit? How can any motherfucker be a Crip in LA and deal with Whack 100 when you know what he's done? You watched him do it. There's no ifs, ands about it. You watched him do his best to get niggas knocked down, to get niggas fucked up.
Facts.
Do you ever get worried about, because if anybody knows the history of Dogface, we know you've been to the pen for some violent shit. We know you on that bullshit. Do you ever get worried about going back to that place when niggas is trying you online every day? You online every day and the nigga trying you, bro.
So listen, brother. Do I want to put myself in a situation where, because of something that I said, some truth that I believe, right, and I'm communicating that truth, do I want to get into with somebody and bump heads and have them do something to me or me do something to them? No, I don't wish that on myself or anybody else operating or occupying the YouTube streets, right?
Right.
But I'm so frustrated with the condition of Black people as a whole. And I'm frustrated more so with the people who are presenting themselves as the leaders. The motherfuckers who call themselves leaders of Black people nowadays, I don't trust them.
Big Stacks, what's the
I don't trust them as far as I can throw their bitch ass somewhere.
Why not?
Because they haven't been, why not?
Why not?
Just them niggas is some cross-hearted, dark-hearted, self-aggrandizing ass, pro-self-ass niggas. You can't trust these niggas. These niggas compromise. All these niggas compromise. I don't trust none of them. Barack Obama was a bitch-ass nigga. He's a sissy.
God damn. What's wrong with y'all niggas in this Barack Obama?
Hey, listen, let me tell you something, man. Nigga, man. So listen, Barack Obama is a sissy. He's a sissy. You know he is sissy. Everything about him is sissy. Barack Obama smells like a sissy. He don't walk like no man. He don't operate like no man. He let his bitch tell him what to do. Barack Obama a sissy. Don't no real man at no hoe tell him what to do. Bitch, sit down, bitch. Funky bitch. So sit your bitch ass down.
Nah, facts though, man. You don't tell it, you know, it's good to have your woman and shit though, but you know, a woman don't pose and control, you know what I'm saying, what a nigga do though. You don't tell it. So if you're in a relationship and your woman controlling what you do and it keep you out in trouble and shit, you know, you probably need her and shit though. But one thing I don't need a woman to do is, you know what I'm saying, be focused on my business. You don't tell you, I don't need you to focus on my business, baby. I need you to focus on your business. You don't tell you, so shit. If you trying to help me out and give me some pointers with my business, I ain't gonna like you because I'm gonna feel like you need to mind your business and shit. You know what I'm telling? Let me figure this shit out. I don't, you know what I'm telling you? Like you, if I come and ask you for some help, yeah, but some of you bitches need to learn y'all motherfucking place though. You know what I'm saying? Stay in a woman's place. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, if a nigga needs your help, a nigga, but you know, y'all like the yeah, fuck all that shit though. Shout out to the real ones though. I bullshit you not. Shout out to the real women though, because you know, we don't give the real women the shout outs though. When I say real women, I mean the ones that got a career. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of women that's out here, they lawyers. It's a bunch of women's out here, they police officers. It's a bunch of women's, they doctors. It's a bunch of women's, they nurses. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of women's that's teachers. And they got careers. And they have family, you don't tell it, and they not leaning on the government for any assistance. So when I say the real women, I'm talking about the real women that's actually living in this real world without the government assistance. Shout out to them because, you know, I'm a real man actually living in this real world without the government assistance. So if I want a bitch, I want a bitch that's living in this real world that got our own career and our own money and don't need help for the white folks. Bitch, I don't need them white folks in my business. And I don't need them taking care of nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if that's how y'all living, y'all live like that though. But you know, I don't want them. I don't want that type of bitch though. I want a real bitch that's living on her own. You know what I'm telling you? She doing all this shit. The government ain't nobody doing this shit for her. She wake up and go to work and take care of goddamn business like she's supposed to. Take care of them kids, take care of the household. And goddamn it, the government ain't got nothing to do with it. Yeah, it's our shit. And everything in this bitch is ours, nigga. You know, we buy this food, nigga. We take care of our own family. We don't need no help, you know, from the government. We know how to work and grind and do what we got to do to be okay.
I was raised. My mama and daddy from Alabama. My mama didn't tell my daddy what to do.
Yeah.
My daddy told her what to do.
Stop that.
Until he couldn't tell her what to do no more.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't believe no bitch got no equal to no man. Bitch, you ain't equal to no man. Bitch, you're not equal to no man. Bitch, shut up and sit the fuck down somewhere, bitch. I'm an old school nigga. I don't believe all that equal right ass, across the board ass shit. I don't believe a bitch is equal to a bitch. Sit down and shut up, bitch. Before I do
Women couldn't
to
even have bank accounts when you was growing up, niggas.
Yeah,
you
trying to get slick. I'll be no, but seriously though, right? So black men are supposed to be the protectors of their women. Right. They're supposed to stand up in front of the fight.
Do you feel like the men have played that part though?
Fuck no. Fuck niggas is bitches. Niggas have abdicated. They have relinquished. So listen. So when I look at the dynamic between black men and black women right now, it's easy to blame black women for being. And I crack jokes when I say certain shit, but certain shit I'm serious about. Yeah. But the ultimate responsibility of trying to straighten out all the things that we suffer from as a people, the ultimate responsibility that is supposed to come from black men. Black men have to stand up, but they haven't been taught, they haven't been trained, they haven't gone through a rite of passage. Most black men don't know how to lead. And the one thing that we know about black women genetically, black women are not genetically coded to submit to a weak bitch ass nigga. They're gonna rebel and fight against that because black women are the strongest creatures on the face of this planet, bro. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Black women have had to put up and deal with niggas being hoe ass niggas for a long time. They've had to walk this journey by themselves, by niggas out cutting up and fucking off, right? So I understand why black women are so hard and so aggressive now, because they've had to be the breadwinners. They've had to take care of kids while a nigga off running around doing goofy dumbass shit. So I understand it. Right. When I say how they are, I'm not saying that they created that space and created that situation. I'm saying what we're seeing now in black women is a direct result of black men being negligent and abandoning their responsibilities as the leaders of the black community. Simple as that. So the black woman that we see nowadays, that's a direct result of niggas being bitch ass niggas and not accepting responsibility, not stepping up.
It's a good clip there. I clipped it up. Now, let me ask you this though. Niggas stupid. Niggas being bitch ass niggas seems to be a trend.
It is.
You being who you are, Dogface being dog.
Say, man, shout out to everybody rocking out with me. If y'all ain't hit that like button, go on, hit that like button for me. If y'all don't hear me talking, it's because, man, that beef and broccoli just got here, man. You know what I'm saying? We got that beef and broccoli. I'm trying to put it in the camera so y'all can see it, but it's a big ass plate of beef and broccoli and rice. We got the egg roll on top. So shit, hey, it's lunchtime for me, and I'm still at work, man. We ain't even 3 hours in. Yeah, we ain't even 3 hours in, man. I'm still at work, right, man. I hope y'all like.
Would you even want to procreate
I brought to y'all today,
with
man?
This generation of women?
That is a $1 million question, brother. That's a good question, and let me try to answer it as best as I possibly can. The worst mistake a man could ever make is by putting a child in an angry, disagreeable, venomous woman. That's hell. That is hell on earth, because we love our children. No matter how right or wrong we are, black men still love their children, right? No matter how involved they are in their lives. But parenthood is already hard enough, just within and of itself. When you are matched with a woman, and even when a woman is matched with a man who's not taking care of business or somebody who's working against you, hardest thing in the world, bro. The hardest thing in the world is to be matched with somebody who you're not equally yoked to, or there's no real. You have to be careful about who you stick your dick in, because that might result in a bitch can look good, because just because a bitch look good don't mean that she qualifies to be a wife. It don't mean she qualified to be the mother of your child. You got to be careful about that.
Do you ever wonder why, like, niggas go into a trance when we see ads like specifically black men?
I don't wonder about. I don't. Any nigga wonder about that is a fag. I'm
just saying. I'm saying like you don't ever be like, damn,
because
bro,
God,
some niggas can't control it. You ain't never been with the nigga that just like he just can't control himself, bro.
What, you mean like a rapist?
No, not on no rapist shit. Just like he see a bad bitch, he gotta try to like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never been around a nigga
see, black
nigga on go,
yeah,
bro.
Niggas are big game hunters. We safari niggas.
Yeah.
So we see a bad bitch, right? Whether you do it or not. Whether you chop at it or not, you're thinking about it.
But what I'm saying is we can't. It ain't something that a nigga can control. Is what I'm saying. It's like
I mean,
a nigga see and a nigga just going to. Now it's up to a nigga to try to,
Well, I mean, it's like two things you're saying to me. One is this nigga like a sex offender ass
nigga? No.
Or a regular nigga?
No, I'm just saying like how like a nigga see something.
Yeah,
right?
we hardwired. We hardwired.
Yeah,
that's the origin of our creation.
Right.
Men, see, they got this shit all fucked up, this sissy shit. You shouldn't be amazed when you see a man attracted to a beautiful woman. Now, where we live in now, we motherfucker take that like that's an insult, right? Listen, I'm happy when I see a motherfucker who's attracted to a woman. Cause all this sissy shit, all these, you don't know who a sissy, you got sissies with beards now. So now, I mean, we hardwired. The nature of us, the nature of men is to be attracted to women. Right? And a man can be attracted to more than one woman. A man can love more than one woman.
There you go.
Yeah.
You won the Distinguished Service Award from the city of Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel to get recognized for a nigga? You've been out here pushing for a long time, bro. And it seems like you just been going up and up and up and up and up, bro. We've seen dog face everywhere, bro.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel to get that award, to get recognized?
I would be lying if I said it didn't feel good. I worked hard for it.
Yeah.
Right? But it puts more responsibility on me. It doesn't make it easier. When you have a voice, it doesn't make it easier because people are always tapping into you for your opinion about things that you might not even want to talk about. Right? And then it's an awesome responsibility to be in front of the camera. A lot of people think it's easy to sit in front of these cameras and say the things that we say. I salute anybody. I call them influencers because people are interviewing you about your opinion about whatever's going on in the world. It's not easy. People think, well, I can do it. No, you can't, bitch ass nigga. One, you can't string together a coherent sentence. Your you was one sandwich short of a picnic basket, bitch ass nigga. Nobody want to hear what you got to say. You stupid. Your mama raised a bitch ass nigga. And your thought process is all fucked up. It's not easy to sit in front of a camera and tell the truth because one, you're going to be criticized. So we always trying to gauge and measure how far we go, how much of the truth we going to tell, because a motherfucker will kill you about that truth. So I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm concerned because I have put a target on my back. Not just from a negative standpoint, but I've transformed myself into somebody whose opinion matters. So I have to be careful about what I say and how I say it. And I have to measure my words now more than ever because I know that the spotlight is on me. So whatever I say, even if I'm bullshitting, people will take me bullshitting serious.
That's crazy. From that award, what did you learn about yourself?
Not a motherfucking thing.
He said something. Even when you
deserve that goddamn award, I defended Detroit like a G.
Even when you bullshit motherfuckers, you don't tell you. So sometimes a nigga can't bullshit on this motherfucker because when a nigga bullshit, a nigga try to take that like that's a nigga character. So I'm understanding that shit. That's why I'm trying to be more real with y'all. You don't tell me I'm understanding that shit. I can't be a bullshit nigga all day because y'all gonna take a nigga for a bullshit nigga. That's why I'm trying to be more real with y'all. And by me being more real with y'all, man, them niggas hating because they like, oh man, why he talking like that? How he get to talk like that? He ain't from that. He ain't never did that. That nigga don't know nothing about having no dope. Just lying like a motherfucker on a nigga.
I did something. It's a Distinguished Service Award for Communication Media. I'm the first YouTuber, podcaster. I'm the first YouTube motherfucker in the history of the city of Detroit to win that award. Detroit just selected their first black mayor in the history of Detroit. Shout out to Mary Sheffield. The last thing that she signed before she assumed the mantle of mayor was my Distinguished Service Award. And she said she gave me that award. The city council, shout out to Detroit City Council, Letitia Johnson from my district. They gave me that award because of my fearless approach at how I do what I do. They recognize that some of the shit I be saying they don't necessarily like, but overall they understand that I've had a positive impact on the world, on Detroit through media. So that's why they gave me that award. I'm happy about it. I acknowledge it, but I ain't learned shit about that shit. I was happy they gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? Because a real nigga needs a salute every now and then.
Yeah.
Now you've been getting a lot of backlash for your comments on ICE and immigration, and whether or not black people should be supporting the
No, we
protesters.
shouldn't. Watch your motherfucking self. Niggas can't get their own goddamn backyard straight. We're around here trying to chase a motherfucking mess and get your head shot if you want to fuck with the motherfucking ICE motherfucker. I ain't protesting the motherfucking things, no motherfucking Mexican. I ain't protesting shit for no nigga. I just told you that I'm gonna move my family away from them niggas. Didn't I tell you that? The Mexicans don't give a fuck nothing about us. They don't give a fuck nothing about us. They don't give a fuck about us at all. I'm not protesting nothing, no motherfucking Taco Bell, grande eating ass nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck them. All I want for some Mexicans is a hoes that get good pussy. That's it. The Mexican niggas, they can haul ass back to Mexico, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't like them.
What happened to the black and brown stick together?
Ask them. Ask them, because when they came over here, we embraced them. We're not living in the day of the Julio Cesar Chavez's and the motherfucker over there in Cuba. That nigga name was Che Guevara's, right? We're not living in that time no more. They used us when they came over here. Every other minority in this country, from the Japanese to the Chinese to the Koreans to the Hispanics, they used the platforms that we established. We suffered so that they can enjoy shit that we ain't even enjoying. And then when it's time for us, you don't see no motherfucking Mexicans protesting Ahmaud Arbery got killed by them hunkies down there in Georgia. Trayvon Martin. They're not standing on the front line with us. If you go to Florida, the worst thing you can ever run into is a motherfucking Chico. They call Cubans Chicos in Florida. Them motherfucking Cubans don't give a fuck. Them Cubans are worse than white people in Florida. You hear me? Take your ass to Southern California and watch how them goddamn essays treat your ass. Go to the penitentiaries in Florida and the penitentiaries in California, right? All Mexicans ain't like that. All right. They ain't like that because they ain't got the numbers.
Come on, man.
That's why they ain't like that. Once they get, I just watched something on Houston where the college of Houston, the community college of Houston, them goddamn Mexicans got in the power in that community college, and they started what the goddamn word is? Systemically eliminating and firing and writing up all the black employees, firing them, getting rid of them, forcing them out, and then bringing them other goddamn Mexicans up in there, and then building a stronghold. I just read that goddamn article. Somebody sent that to me in Houston, and they changed the name of the college because so much bad publicity around that motherfucker. The Mexicans, they get in, and the Mexicans worse than white people. If you work at any plant from coast to coast, when they bring the Mexicans in there, Mexicans go right to telling on nigga, right to acting like the white man, right to doing whole shit, right to trying to bring their own people in and push your ass out of there. We ain't fuck with the Mexicans, fuck them. Get rid of their ass. I can't wait down truck and bring the motherfucker.
These thoughts are dog faces.
Call ICE. If you got Mexicans, in your hood, call ICE. Get them up out of here. Because listen, truthfully, right? So the Democrats especially, they opened up those motherfucking borders and brought all them goddamn immigrants over here, right? And they rushed their citizenship thinking they were going to win favor with the Hispanics. And they were going to use them as a part of their new voting bloc to keep them in power. The Mexicans don't give a fuck about us. Donald Trump! Donald Trump! We vote for Donald Trump. 6 months later, that hoe back up there, he lied to us. See, we didn't try to tell. See, listen, one thing about the motherfucking Mexicans, I'm dead ass serious. We're not immigrants. All that old foundational black America, I don't want to hear none of that old foundational shit. A nigga is a nigga is a nigga is a nigga. The white man don't give a fuck what kind of nigga you call yourself. The white man don't give a fuck if you a Baptist, Episcopalian, a Seventh-day Adventist, a motherfucking Hebrew Israelite, a Muslim. Take your ass to Mississippi in 1956 and tell them hunkies, Jethro Bodine ass hunky with that Ford and that shotgun that you a Muslim. They're gonna imitate your bitch ass. So let me tell you about the Mexicans. Them immigrants When they come over here, they already have preconceived notions about black people that have been forced.
What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all, man? Hey, look, check this out, man. Y'all know how we doing this shit, bro. You know what I'm telling you? We got us a live show going on right now. We live in the mix right now. And we got to take a quick commercial break, man. So excuse me while I get this together, but quick commercial break, man. Let's see what's going on with this war shit. All right, let me get the audio good, because as you can see, I know y'all can't hear that shit, man. So let me get this audio straight, man. Excuse me. Hey, what's up, D-Ship? D-Ship in the building. So quick commercial break real quick. They say Iran attacked 3 ships, seized 2. All right, so shit, as we can see that it's really a war going on in the ocean. You know, till it's a war going on in the ocean. If y'all don't know about it, you're gonna find out today.
Well, there are multiple fast-moving developments right now, just hours after President Trump announced that he would delay the end of his ceasefire indefinitely. The Iranians targeting ships in the Strait of Hormuz. Right now, multiple ships have been targeted, according to reports. 2 ships seized by Iran, according to Iranian state media. A 3rd ship targeted with gunfire. President Trump has been aiming to try to force the Iranians back to the negotiating table here in Islamabad. However, today it looks like the battle to exert control over the Strait of Hormuz has intensified. That after Vice President Vance had to put on hold his trip here to the Pakistani capital because the Iranians said they simply would not come to negotiate. The Iranians again today demanding that President Trump lift the blockade in the Strait of Hormuz before they are prepared to talk. Vice President Vance going to the White House to talk with President Trump before he announced that delay in the ceasefire, but that also his blockade would be indefinite. So for now, it looks like a difficult position where both sides are unable to compromise, something like a stalemate. Keir Simmons, NBC News, Islamabad.
Come on, man. So all this shit going on, man. I'm talking about it. The nigga want to pull up on me and fight. Yeah, nigga, come on, nigga. We got all this shit going on in the world, nigga. So if you got time to come pull up and get your ass whooped, G, come on, man. You don't tell him. But I know you niggas smart. I know you niggas don't want to get beat up on. I know you niggas don't want to get embarrassed and shit. But it's like we got too much shit going on and shit, man. Like, goddamn, it's a war and a goddamn, come on, man. We don't know when we gonna be attacked. And niggas sitting on this bitch worrying about another nigga attacking them. Man, shit, fuck that other nigga attacking you, nigga. Shit, nigga, it'd probably be a whole nother country attack our motherfucking ass, and you worrying about this nigga. See, we ain't even got to, we can't even get along together to even fight a motherfucking war. Nigga, it's a war going on in goddamn America, man. Shout out to that nigga Jay Buddy, man. That nigga say 4 views, man. Yeah, we over here doing our motherfucking thing like we always do. If you fuck with us or if you don't, that the show still gonna go on. You don't tell it, we ain't tripping on no views, G. You don't tell it. But I appreciate you popping up and letting a nigga know you over here, though, G. Real talk, man. Appreciate you popping up, man. Let's get back to the content, man. If you ain't hit the like button, man, hit that motherfucking like button, dog.
Force fed to them by how Hollywood and how this government broadcasts how fucked up we are as a people. Them immigrants don't know our struggle. So when they come over here, they don't have the advantage. This is not 1954, 56, 58, 68, 71, 72, when they were part of our struggle. Those immigrants come over here, they have white minds. They view how they look at us, y'all some lazy ass niggas who didn't take advantage of the American dream. Niggas want to sell dope, fuck hoes, slam Cadillac doors, all the rest of those nigga shit.
But should the truth be considered disrespect?
No, it shouldn't. However, what I'm telling you is this, respectfully, they don't know our history.
Right.
They don't understand what we've been through. So when you judge us, you're judging us from a limited understanding, or you're judging us from a lens or from a picture that's been painted by our oppressor, by motherfuckers who have been the worst of us, the worst part of us, across the world, right? So they already coming over here with dispositions against us.
Right.
So they're white people use them against us.
You know what I heard though? And I forget what they were saying that it's because of the movies. Like the when they're in different countries, they watch movies and that's how they learn about
They watch Tubi.
cultures.
He watched Tubi. Ain't that but a bunch of niggas shit on there.
So I guess think about if you're looking through the lens of Black people through movies, then you probably would think a certain way.
So listen, you're asking Black people to take in consideration that the immigrants coming into this country have received a bunch of negative imagery about us. And so therefore, we have to now school and educate them and explain to them that the white man speak before. We don't got no time for that. We don't got no time for that. We told you bitches, don't vote for Donald Trump. You voted for him and he crossed you. See, listen, if you would listen, we told you the white man speak with forked tongue. We have intimate relationship with white people. We know it's some lying, deceitful bitches. They ain't want to listen to us. We told you motherfuckers not to vote Donald Trump. Oh, he said he gonna, and then the immigrants, some punk ass bitches. Let me tell you why. The little hoe, was it Donald Trump rally, the Mexican hoe?
Yeah.
Right? She said, Donald Trump, we vote for you, Donald Trump, right? Then fast forward 6 months later, this goofy ass bitch back on there explaining, he lied to us. He told us that he was not going to touch the documented immigrants. So y'all sold out the undocumented immigrants. Y'all don't give a fuck if Trump pushed them out of here. As long as he don't fuck with y'all. Y'all sold y'all own can out, stay over here, and he tricked y'all and put y'all bitch ass out. Y'all was working against y'all. We documented. We special. All right. Keep on thinking y'all special with the white man. A nigga can tell you that you ain't special to the white man.
Yeah.
A nigga can tell you that. Can't nobody tell you what the white man do better than a nigga.
Let me ask you this. What is your problem with the Catholic Church?
They some sissies and fags and pedophiles and they monsters. The Catholic Church for 800 years have been raping and abusing and molesting and killing young boys all over the motherfucking world. I'm trying to figure out, nigga talking about Weinstein, Epstein, and Diddy. For a fact, the Catholic Church have been raping altar boys for 800 years. The Western Catholic Church, in the Eastern Catholic Church, the priests can be married and the nuns can be married. But in the Western leg of the Catholic Church, right, they rapers. Listen, man.
Why haven't they been indicted for RICO yet?
They haven't been indicted for RICO because don't forget how strong Catholicism is worldwide. Catholicism worldwide is the strongest version of Christianity that exists, and it's powerful. And the Vatican is its own country. They're not governed by international law. They have their own secret service, their own police, their own government, own everything. The Vatican is completely independent from any other country on the face of this earth, period. Priests have been raping and destroying lives for 800 years. So listen, the Catholic Church is responsible for all the homosexuality.
Man, we got to get some fair use up in here, man. Yeah, we got to get some fair use up in here, man, because I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. See, like, we got to get that disclaimer, you know what I'm saying? Hey, fair use, you know, tell it whatever is going on, you know, tell it this is for entertainment purposes only, man. You know, tell it that's all I'm saying, man. You know, back to the content, though, man. Oh, shit, back to the content.
Think about it. They say that 75% of young boys who get molested, they get raped, and they preteen adolescents, they grow up and go on to become molesters. So when you rape a child, you're creating a monster, you're creating a vampire, right? If 75% of the young boys who get molested, and they preteen adolescents, go on to become abusers, then you are creating a unstable life force who's going to grow up to become a fucking monster. They've been spreading homosexuality throughout the earth for many years. And I want to ask you a question, brother.
Yeah.
With all the law enforcement that we got and all the watchdog organizations we got over here in this country right here, right? Think about what the Catholic Church is doing in Nicaragua. Think about what the Catholic Church is doing in those third world countries of South and Central America when they depend on the dollars and cents and donations from the Catholic Church. They over there fucking the shit out the little boys down there. And they ain't been indicted because it's a massive cover-up. Them priests been raping. Listen, when I grew up, I couldn't even go to Boy Scouts. The major funding of the Boy Scout came from the Catholic Church. It was a way for them to get into the neighborhoods and suck black boys' dicks.
Man, with the Epstein files and all this shit, it's starting to seem like it's just a conspiracy for pedophilia, bro. Like this shit's
I done told you white people are sissies. White people invented sissy shit and spread sissy shit to the edges of the earth.
But the shit is so crazy that nobody's trying to do shit about it, though.
You know why? Because the people in power are sissies. We outnumbered. We outnumbered with sissies. Sissies run this bitch. Sissies run Hollywood. Sissies run the entertainment game. Listen, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Before this Diddy shit hit the fan, who knew that the world of hip hop had so much sissy shit in it?
Oh,
we thought it was just a sissy here and there.
Right.
You hear me?
Right.
But now we know, listen, Diddy been, listen.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. The Young Thug shit kind of cracked it up. And was like,
no.
Nigga, we just accepted this, bro. Like,
no, listen, bro. Listen.
You jumped out there kind of wild, bro, and niggas just accepted
Let me tell you something, right? Listen.
Yeah.
Diddy was pressing niggas about their ass. Gangster niggas. You see the gang say he was with Diddy for 2 years, and Diddy been flying him all over the goddamn planet, taking him shopping, taking him on islands, feeding him grapes and shit. They ain't cut one record. You know he's trying to press you for that ass, boy. You got all these New York rappers talking about everybody else gay, but y'all got monsters like Russell Simmons, Clive Davis, all them Lucien Grange motherfuckers. That's all New York sissy shit. Diddy, hey, fabulous. We got a party. I came to your party. No, we got party. What, bitch? Bitch, listen. Diddy did all that fuckery, rape, and all them. Nigga, come on. This one nigga, Lil Rod, said he woke up his ass for something. Ain't nobody dead about that shit. This nigga said he didn't tell, or he didn't say anything about it because he wanted the fame that came with producing Diddy's Love album. So you traded your manhood in for fame. That shows you one thing, how powerful of a drug being famous is.
Come on,
it wasn't
man.
even about the money. It was about being famous. You traded your manhood in for fame. And now, I didn't even know who the fuck Lil Rod was. He's now more known for having his ass tampered with than he is for music.
The crazy part,
you a grown ass man.
That nigga cold on the production.
Yeah, I bet he is. That much dick he took. And that nigga hit notes and everybody can't carry it took so much dick. I bet he is cold. That dick was cold up in him. And nigga woke up his ass. Listen, I don't know nothing about this, but I'm assuming when you wake up with your ass up wide open, that do something to your creative energy.
Yeah.
The most creative niggas in the world are sissies. That's because they have explored to a level that I ain't creative. I don't know how to never sell dope rob. That's far my imagination go.
Yeah,
I don't go no farther than that. I don't go no farther than that.
Selling dope and robbing, man.
I don't go no farther than that.
That nigga said, "Yeah, I ain't getting that creative."
I can't do shit but sell dope. It was rob.
Yeah.
Anything past that, my imagination don't go that far.
Yeah. man, Dogface, man, it's been crazy, man. You know.
Oh shit.
You've been.
Hey man, shout out to that nigga, man. Shout out to that nigga, bro. That nigga funny to the motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. They got one with uphill. They got one with him and Smackwater in this motherfucker, bro. Is that him? Yeah, they got a couple of that nigga. Okay, so this where he be at. Okay, so you know everybody, you know this. You know how we on YouTube and everybody got their platform like FDA, he got Hot Thoughts TV, you know, Charles the White got Steak Cheese and shit. So I guess Dogface, you know, this probably be his little platform where you can catch a lot of his shit at over on Street Flavors, man. Nah, that shit was funny though. I ain't gonna lie to you, that was a funny interview, bro. And I tell you the truth, that bitch was more interesting than a Charleston interview. I bullshit you not. I done watched a whole lot of Charleston interviews, bro. And it's just something about that nigga character, bro, that, you know, some of the shit do be funny though, but it's like he more, I don't know if I want to say he more personal or some shit when he be having these altercations with people. So he want to get more personal and shit. But yeah, that nigga dog face funny than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. And shit, hey, look, we'd have been on this bitch 2 hours and 55 minutes. Hey, we ain't even got the 3 hours yet. You know what I'm telling you? I done did that one show. So shit, I can break that up and do me some shorts, or if I want to do me an upload or something real quick, I can share that to the people. You know what I'm telling you? But shit, we gonna watch something else though. We gonna all right, look, we're gonna take a quick commercial real quick, because there's supposed to be some suspects arrested in a major gang takedown. I don't even know where this shit at, but it looked like New York. So it looked like it's a bunch of females on this motherfucker too, man. It's a bunch of females on this motherfucker. So we gonna check this out real quick and see what they had going on out there in New York, to where it say a major gang takedown. God damn, it's gang violence everywhere.
Island now, where police arrested several suspects after a major gang takedown in Hempstead.
Eyewitness News reporter Krista McNally was there as police served search warrants at 2 homes
What's
today.
the deal? What's the deal? What's going down?
Targeting suspected gang members.
Krista is in Mineola with the story. Krista.
Good evening. We were the only television crew there as police executed search warrants during the raid. 5 people were arrested. 3 of them, they say, are alleged Bloods gang members.
What? Not the Bloods.
You can see the suspects being taken out of a home in Hempstead just after 8 this morning during the raid.
Hold on, bro.
According to police, this targeted gang takedown.
Hold on. Did y'all see how she said the Bloods? Like, she said that shit funny. I gotta listen to that again.
5 people were arrested. 3 of them, they say, are alleged Bloods gang members.
3 of them alleged Bloods gang members. Bloods. It seemed like she said a D at the end, like the S wasn't solid. It was like she. Oh shit! That shit is so crazy, man. Oh man, when you don't know nothing about this shit. See, you can tell, like, she don't know nothing about this shit. She don't be talking about Crips and Bloods every day. So, you know, this just part of her job. And, you know, she had to goddamn, you know, inform y'all on what happened. But it's funny, though, how she said it. So you can actually see this lady don't know nothing about no Crips and no Bloods, because she can't even pronounce the goddamn shit, right? But it's a major takedown. What this motherfucker say? Long Island, Hempstead. Okay, 2 locations. Okay, yeah. So it seems like these Bloods. Hey, man, I hope y'all gang members are looking, because, you know, it's a lot of gang members, even though y'all not active and y'all ain't on shit, but y'all want to play like y'all active and on shit on here. Well, I hope y'all don't be next to what shit. I take a commercial break and it'll be you part of this news shit, man. I hope we don't never get to that, man.
You could see the suspects being taken out of a home in Hempstead just after 8 this morning during the raid. According to police, this targeted gang takedown is part of a bigger operation. Since last Wednesday, there have been 35 arrests. 15 of those police say are alleged gang members.
This morning, we conducted a simultaneous search warrant on 2 locations on the same road in Hempstead. This was subsequent to a months-long narcotics investigation.
There were
See, if they come get me, man, they gonna have to come get me at the highs with my family and shit. That's why I don't hang around niggas. I ain't got time to be in no trap with no niggas. I ain't got time for this our post up spot. This where everybody that fuck with us, this where we come post up at. Man, I ain't got time for none of that shit. If them hoes ever come get me, man, they gonna wake up. They gonna wake me up and the kids and the old lady up. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah. I'm not about to get woke up and me and my partners on the news leaving up, getting woke up. Yeah, that shit just looks stupid. You niggas gang banging and staying with each other. Hey, the laws know that this is a gang banging house. This is why all the gang members hang at. Like, that is not nothing low key at all. Like, that is nothing low key. Do y'all know that a nigga got spots to what a nigga don't even pull up to them spots? Like a nigga don't even pull up. A nigga know it's a dog. A nigga got 2 dogs over there. So if anything, you don't tell you a nigga sending somebody over there to make sure that you know what I'm saying, the dogs got some food and some water. But yeah, it's shit like that be going on. Like niggas don't even pull up to spots and shit because like nigga know that this is you don't want to get caught here. Yeah, you do not want to get caught at this motherfucker, because if you get caught at this bitch right here, nigga, you gonna get your life sentence, man. You know, by the time you get out of jail, you know, I'm telling you, you definitely ain't gonna want to sell dope no more because you're gonna be too old, man.
Guns, drugs, and other illegal paraphernalia laid out across a table at police headquarters, all taken during 3 separate gang raids.
Damn. Hold on, man. I know y'all, man. Hold on, man. Like, look, man, they had guns fresh out the box. Come on, man. When have y'all seen some shit like that? Man, them people had guns fresh out the box, nigga. Yeah, these motherfuckers must have been breaking in buildings and shit. Nigga, they got shit fresh out the box. Shout out to these motherfuckers, man. That's why y'all ass in jail. Look, bloods, Crips. Yeah, you stupid motherfuckers. Yeah, it look, all y'all motherfuckers look ratchet. Don't look, the big girl look like she got the most money because you know what I'm saying, she got her hair done and her lashes done. At least when she went to jail, goddamn it, she was looking cute. The rest of y'all, you know, telling you know, y'all ain't no bad bitches though. You know what I'm telling you, but shit. Hopefully y'all had some money. Hopefully y'all had some money.
MS-13, 1 Zopound, which is a Haitian gang.
Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman says there has been increased gang activity in the metropolitan area.
We are going to come after you with every asset that we have.
Ooh.
We will not tolerate lawlessness in our county.
Some of the crimes the suspects are accused of committing are attempted murder and an assault where 4 women allegedly gouged someone's eye out. Police say this is not connected to the Eisenhower Park fatal shooting.
Wednesday night.
Hold on, man. Did y'all just hear that, man? Shout out to them bloods, man. Man, shout out to them females, man. Did y'all just hear what they said they did? Man, them females gagged. They man, them motherfuckers snatched the motherfucker eye out. Yeah, I ain't never heard no shit like this on the news before like this, man. And them girls look like they in their 20s and shit. So you telling me 4 girls, goddamn it, snatch somebody eye? Oh, man, them hoes. Man, shout out to them bitches, man. Hey, man, did y'all just hear, man, these hoes in jail for assault, for snatching a bitch eye? Man, somebody done lost their eye, man. How y'all let these hoes take your eye? Yeah, y'all beefing with these hoes and these hoes and took that bitch eye, man. I wonder who lost the eye. What a person that lost the eye, goddamn it. We need an interview from you. How you let these four bitches steal your eye? Hey, how you let 4 bitches steal your eye? How them bitches get your eye? Like, what the fuck?
Coming from Suffolk County, New York City. They met in the middle here and they chose Eisenhower Park. That'll never happen again.
There is now more of a police presence in Eisenhower Park, including mounted officers. The commissioner also tells us they are expecting to have another major gang takedown in the next 3 to 4 weeks. That's the latest from Mineola. Kristen McNally, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Ooh, they say in the next 3 or 4 weeks, man, it's gonna be another major gang takedown, man. Ooh, man, it's going down out there. Whatever y'all doing out there, somebody telling on y'all. Yeah, they knowing too much shit that y'all got going on. So it ain't, sometimes it's okay to lay low. You don't tell them when you lay low and then they don't hear your name and they don't see you. So that means shit. They got to go after somebody else. They can't keep wasting the taxpayer dollars looking for a motherfucker that can't be found or looking for somebody that ain't trying to be seen. So that's why it's cool to lay low sometimes to get their heat up off of you. You know, look, Travis got to give y'all some free game because it seemed like a lot of people wasn't a part of the streets, man. And you know, I gotta give it to y'all how it's supposed to go, man. Now look, check this out. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a commercial. All this shit is a part of the show now because you know what I'm saying? We freestyling now. This is me just freestyling, but we got Jim Jones. Yeah, Jim Jones ran out of gas, y'all. Jim Jones ran out of gas on the highway and he had to walk 2 miles to a gas station. Yeah, shout out to Jim Jones though, because I'm pretty sure most niggas would have called AAA. Yeah, most niggas would have been like, man, hell nah, I ain't about to walk nowhere. Shit, I got all this jewelry and shit on. Shit, nigga ain't about to rob me. So shout out to Jim Jones for not calling AAA or not calling for backup. He simply, goddamn it, got out the car and walked to the gas station and got him some motherfucking gas. So I'm about to let y'all check that shit out.
And the Airhead Award of the day goes to Jim Jones. Who's on the highway riding and runs out of gas? Wow. 93. Yes. 93 cash. I just walked about a mile to the gas station. That can't be good.
Look.
But I got my work jacket on.
Look, check him out.
The full effect. They can't say they don't see me. I'm working.
Yeah, check out Jim Jones, man. That nigga out there with his jewelry on. He got money in his hand and he's stranded. This nigga is stranded. He say he just walked a mile. That just lets you know how comfortable this nigga is and, you know, how he ain't scared of shit. You know, Telly, come on, man. Most real niggas wouldn't have did no shit like that. Like I told y'all, they would have called AAA or they would have called somebody. Niggas ain't about to hop out with $200,000-$300,000 worth of jewelry walking down the side of the road. Yeah, man. You gotta have some heart to do that shit. And a lot of these niggas ain't got that heart. These niggas that talking about they be having heart, bitch, you ain't even got heart to walk down the street and get you no gas, bitch. You called AAA. Shut your pussy ass up, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, like I said, this is my situation. It's always something. So I was supposed to do the live stream at 12. Don't look out like I'll make it at 12, but let's try for 12:30. Give me a quick second. Never fails. Never fucking fails. Life is gonna throw me some curveballs for real. Now, I'll be trying to find a sign and everything. This one clearly states, slow your ass down, bro. Speeding. Word. Your grip, nigga. Why are you moving so fast, nigga? Look at this. See the blinkers? You see the blinkers all the way down there?
Yeah,
Look how close these cars is to me. Fucking crazy.
Yeah,
see the blinkers?
Yeah, hey, yeah.
Yeah. I'll be right there, though. I got God with me. That's the best thing about it. These are the moments where I find the moments of clarity, really. Everything start coming down on you.
Come on,
so
man.
I think clearer than ever. That's if you learn how to handle situations. And the Airhead Award of the day goes to Jim Jones. Who's on the highway riding and runs out of gas? Wow. 93. Yes. 93 cash. I just walked about a mile to the gas station. That can't be good. But I got my work jacket on. Dipset in full effect. They can't say they don't see me. I'm working. But yeah, like I said, this is my situation. It's always something. So I was supposed to do the live stream at 12.
All right, man. We about to move on, dog.
Real royalty
We
in
about
the
to move
building.
on,
We
man.
got D-Time and we got Johnny
another
Bond,
hour,
aka
man.
Dr.
We gonna
Jeremiah
get our
in the
4
building.
hours in for sure, man.
going
We
on,
gotta
gentlemen?
move on with the content though, man. Hold on real quick. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, dog, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't hit the like button, hit that goddamn like button, man. Yeah, if you haven't shared this shit out, share it out, man. We ain't doing no tripping. But make sure you hit this shit out. I mean, yeah, make sure you hit that goddamn like button, though, man. Don't be no hater, dog. Don't be no hater. Hit the motherfucking like button. Call your homegirl. Tell your homegirl, let Travis over here live right now, man. Pull up and fuck with him.
Blessed to be here, man. Already, man. You looking good.
Hey, man, I'm blessed. So all I can say, man, God has chosen. I've been the chosen one by God, so I'm blessed. You know.
Hey, man.
You couldn't have said that no better.
Hey, he rocked them so hard on that. We went in there, boy. They loving D-Time right now, man. I'm talking about D-Time knocked the ratings down. I'm telling you, man. He damn near knocking it about 30, 40 racks going on right now, man. It's going down, man. You getting any phone calls, D-Time?
Oh yeah, I got a lot of phone calls, man. I got a lot of positive feedback from it at all. And I got, a little negative feedback here and there, but I open myself up for the game because I'm gonna spit the truth, for those that want to know the truth and believe in the truth. Hey, I gave it to you. But yeah, it's been a lot of positive feedback, man. I got a lot of homies, been in my DM, want me to come, to the podcast and speak, and we working on some things, man, because hey, I got a story myself to tell, my life. So, hey man, y'all get ready. Yeah. It's gonna be a wild ride.
You definitely started. You got them going, man.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna ride. Yeah, we're gonna ride.
So to have two of H-Time hitters in the building, man, that have a history from the North and the South, and from the North to the South, back to the North to the South. It's a pleasure, man. Johnny Binder, where have you been? Where you going, man? You a fan favorite, man. They love you, man. They sure been asking, man, where Johnny Binder at, man? Where's JB? Where's JB? Where you been, Godfather?
Man, I ain't never even dreamed of doing what I'm doing. And it started with you. It started with you. The other boy, I don't deal with him. But it started with you. And it started with Chuck. And when I was doing gloves up, guns down, pick up the gloves, you live another day, pick up the guns down the same day. And I got about 50 million hour contents on that. And then when I went to you and you and Willie D, I was going both of y'all just to promote my movie.
Right.
I wasn't trying to, I never seen myself in no Johnny Binder show. I didn't.
How could you not see that? You are the show. Fucking talk about that.
I didn't see my name as a brand. I've been running like right. Dr. David Jeremiah. Who are you? Never telling people for almost 15 years. The ones that didn't know I was Johnny Binder, and when they snapped, I say, man, wait a minute. Man, why you do? I said, brother, I didn't want to. And brothers done talked about me while I'm sitting there, and I act like, yeah, he did that too, huh? He did? Okay. I don't even say nothing to him because I wasn't ready. I'm ready now to do the movie. Gotcha. I wasn't ready. I had to put some work in. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the brothers got to understand I love them, but we got to stop fighting and hurting one another. Like the last time we talked about that killing at the club. Mm-hmm. Ride by and shot that boy. That boy was good as gold. Yeah. We doing too much to ourselves. And what I want to tell the youngsters, I want them to listen to me. This is Johnny Binder talking to you. We don't do what y'all doing. This bull y'all doing, man. We don't do that. We got a goddamn problem. We go to the backyard and put some gloves on. If we don't put no gloves on, we go wrong. One thing we not going to do is pick up a gun and shoot each other. We don't do that. It's been enough of that from them. They didn't let us go into 2 years later in 1865 when they let the slaves go in 1863. So they done turn us on to Willie Lynch 1712. So if you want to rap something, goddammit, say something in your rap and stop that old suck me, eat me, flip me, bitch me, hit me, and say something that you can bring them out. Same way Lauryn Hill did and got 5 Grammys. I mean, Ja Rule, all of them. Come on, calm and rolling. So what I'm saying to the rappers, stop letting them goddamn Jew boys play y'all about some gangster rap. The real gangsters in Las Vegas and Atlantic City, you niggas ain't no goddamn gangsters. Where your mall at? Huh? Where your casino at? You got some jewelry and a funk ass car and a condo and a naked ass female? Get the fuck away from me with that, man. Stop faking it, man. We need to have our own banks, our own credit union, our own finance company. Our women are looking at us like we suckers. We got to go back and be men in the front of our women. Our women want to help us, but how she going to help us if we ain't doing nothing? What's up, baby? What you doing? I ain't doing nothing. The fuck you mean you ain't doing nothing? Every day, wake up and smoke weed, go to hookah pipe, go to a fuck ass 50-15, and get the same shit over and over. Play some domino, go to the rodeo, come back. Fuck that. We need our own money like the Chinese. If you go down Bel Air, goddamn it, they got $16 billion, full motherfucking bank, 622 businesses. I met the goddamn owner. How in the hell they just got here and got all the money? We been here and we got a little MLK with nothing on it. But a fucking chimichan and the black man leading in heart disease, eating all this filth-ass, grease-ass chicken. We need to stop it, man. And it can take me and you and my brother. It don't take but 4 or 5 of us, man. To change the narrative. We got to stop being a generational curse, young man, and be a generation blessing. We got to stop playing. This boy said something, Charleston, he just said something.
Right.
Charleston I finally agree with him. Charleston said, you know what? All you Christians, y'all keep talking, but you ain't doing nothing. You own no banks. I ain't never heard him talk like this. He said, y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't saying nothing to Donald Trump. Ain't but a few of y'all. And we ain't just talking about Trump, the Trumpanites. You ain't saying nothing to Israel because Israel the one crawling.
What's good, LX? Monkey Man in the motherfucking building. Waco.
Israel running here.
Third Black. What's the deal?
They're
J Money, D Shell.
America.
That's what's
They
going
hate
down.
America.
Big stacks, man. I see
And he
y'all
proved
here,
it.
Dwayne Parker.
Then he
man.
went to the Nation
What's
of
up, y'all?
Islam.
Monkey Man in the building, man.
You know I got in my, I got into that one. I stopped. I said, let me hear what he's gonna say. He said, man, look, the nation, all that and some. He said they got the paper, they did the thing, and man, Mark, they did all that. He said, but what they gonna do now? Why ain't minister said something to Trump? So I know he been putting tapes out when he said what we're gonna have with Trump, and all that's powerful. Nuri, me, Ben X, all us together, we bad, but we ain't Farrakhan. If he speak,
right,
and tell the people enough is enough, he need to be impeached now. They need to stop the goddamn war and get him out of there. Not just him, Vance, the whole thing. Barack showed them how to get him out. It was a 2022 or something, young man, to get the whole cabinet out because we in debt. We're over 17 trillion more debt. Donald Trump just took about $4 billion. He taking money from the kings, everything. So in the Osteen file, we ain't got him answer that. He 38,000 in one of them. He's $1 million in the other one. Now they got him in bed with little girl. You didn't, yeah. Now you talking about no AI. It's him. And got his foot in one little girl's mouth. Little girl about 13, 14. And then took his foot out the little girl's mouth. And then this what really run me hot. I almost got a case on this one. The woman in the room with them, right? She's hot, she's a lieutenant or something. A Spanish girl, she powerful, pretty. And she said, we shouldn't do that. They say, shut up. She said, but it's little children in there. That's a school. The bomb, this secret bomb, it has a missile on where you can see through the building before you push the button. So they're telling Donald Trump, don't do it. Man, they shot the thing in there with 165 little girls. It missed them. The little girls run to the prayer room. I'm gonna go now, man. I'm gonna leave your show. I'm gonna go before I say it wrong. They left and ran into the prayer room. They Muslim. They ran into, I don't give a damn, they're Christians. They're still a child of God. They ran, alhamdulillah. They ain't but one God, one faith, one baptism. So get all this religiosity away from me with that junk. So the little girls ran to the prayer room. 165 of them. Imagine that many little girls running over each other trying to get out the way of whatever just happened. They don't know. They innocent. And they run to the prayer room, man. And that bitch pushed the button and said, shoot him. And knocked all 165 of them out. The girl say she quit. She quit. She said, I'll be damned. Ain't no check worth that. Then the corporal over her quit. About 5 of them done quit, man. This is an unjust war. Look at this, man. He gave $50 million to his son, right? This is my son. Son. Go put it in the stock. He go put it in stock. The next day I start the war. I don't think you heard what I said. He gave, his son ain't had no $50 million. He gave him $50 million on where he got it from. Where the hell you think he got it from? And then the next day he started war. Whoop. Look at you, stock market. They playing game with our life, man. And you got innocent veterans and innocent soldiers, and a lot of them, the colonel saying to them, hey man, we not shooting that missile over there, man. We're not doing it. 165 young girls, hold up, Let me tell you how old it was. 6 years old or 12 years old.
Oh my God.
And you think that I'm gonna play with Donald Trump and his Trumpanites and Israel? Israel down with this man. Not to how you, he down with this man. I hope you can hear me, boy. He down with this man. Because you ain't gonna do nothing to me. Nothing. I got 5,000 heaven make angels. I got a whole nation. I got Colombians. I got the Hebrew Israelite, and I got the street gangster in Chicago, New York. You better not ever think about touching me, boy. Yeah. Come at me if you want. Bring one of them at me and see what happens. So ain't nobody scared of them, man. Nat Turner wasn't scared of them. Demar Visa wasn't scared of them. Jay Price wasn't scared of them. Huh? Marcus Garvey, up the United Nations, and come to what you will. Harry Tubman, a woman wasn't scared of him. I had to pull a gun on these Negroes because they want to go back to Massa. And she said, I'm going to give you liberty or give you death. These niggas want to go back. And that's what they're doing now. That's why Willie D. B's talking about the coon. He got 2 songs, Willie D, with coons on it. And every one of them he showed was a coon. The only one trying to come out of coon a little bit is Charles Barkley. He's finally said something about how he was cooning, and he said he shouldn't be doing our Spanish brothers and sisters like that, which they black, Spanish descent, they black. And then guess who else said something? Stephen Smith finally spoke up. Because you know, he said he was a house nigga, he was coon. He finally spoke up and told Donald Trump, what you did to them children. We have about the war, but the woman showed it on. It's a new thing called. This white boy got a bad station called. It's a bad station. He good as gold. He's showing all the stuff on there, and the woman came on the show and showed how the bomb was pushed. They seen the children. Some going off. They seen
that. As you turn the see if we can turn the ring out.
So I'm say this, man.